are the University of Alabama, the University of South Alabama, the University of Alabama in Huntsville, and the University of Alabama at Birmingham. After DuBose read the excerpts from the Auburn University Gender Studies program, DuBose then said that any textbook on gender studies should consist of only one sentence, that men are born men, women are born women, and one can never become the other. DuBose says that the syllabus at the college courses reads more like the description of an MTV reality show. DuBose is in favor of abandoning those programs and focusing instead at these universities and colleges on history, civics, and Western civilization. I'll be back with more Alabama stories after this.
Are you enjoying 1819 News? If so, consider joining 1819 News as a member. As a nonprofit news organization, we depend on the support of Alabamians like you. Memberships start out as little as $5 a month, and you'll get access to exclusive content only offered to our members. You'll be supporting independent journalism done by people who cherish Alabama values. Become a member today by visiting 1819news.com and clicking Become a Member. That's 1819news.com and click Become a Member today.
A Lee County woman has been charged with attempted murder and child abuse in connection to her 4-month-old daughter. 28-year-old Mareri Lucero of Phoenix City is accused of trying to suffocate the baby. The baby had to be hospitalized in Georgia and is now in stable condition. I'm Andrea Tice.
For more news affecting Alabamians, go to 1819news.com. And while you're there, subscribe to the daily newsletter.
Your nightly news begins with Fox 20 News at 9.
We start Fox 20 News at 9 with breaking news.
Putting Montgomery news first. Covering your news from all sides. Fox 20 News at 9 is Montgomery's original 9 p.m. news. Live reports from your community. Don't wait till 10. See what's making news tonight and what you can expect tomorrow. If it's happening in the capital city, it's happening on Fox 20 News at 9. Coverage you can count on.
Progressive presents a testimonial of sorts.
Hey, slow down! Oh yeah? Well, you drive like my grandma! She's a very attentive and courteous driver who wears a seatbelt and always uses her turn signals. She's also a talented painter and has very low cholesterol. Not that that has anything to do with the drive. We just thought a more complete picture of who she is might be interesting. Anyway, have a nice day.
Safe driver? Get Snapshot from Progressive and get a personalized rate based on how you drive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Snapshot not available in California or from all agents. Surcharge possible for unsafe driving.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
The views and opinions of the following program are solely those of the host and other contributors. These do not necessarily represent those of Liberty Acquisitions 825, Blue Water Broadcasting, its management, staff, or any advertisers. It's time for Montgomery's conversational radio show. It's News and Views on News Talk 93.1 FM. To join the conversation, call 272-9228.
Joey Clark.
Welcome into the program, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. If I haven't said it enough already, but I think it is going to be a very, very happy Thanksgiving. In a second, I'll have some hooligans joining me here in the studio, if I can refer to them that way. But we have Jeff Poor keeping up tradition on Wednesdays. Those are the Jeff Poor Show. They're at 106.5 FM in the Mobile, Fairhope area. And, of course, he's editor-in-chief at 1819 News. Jeff, how you doing today?
Doing well. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, thanks for being on the program. And I just want to start with like the Thanksgiving talk, the cliche Thanksgiving talk. But I have to say I am not a huge fan of traditional Thanksgiving fare on the table. Are you like really hankering to try out some turkey and some dressing and stuff, or what's your deal with Thanksgiving?
Like at my older age, like now I'm having to learn how to like cook and do it, especially with a family now. And, you know, like you gotta, maybe I'm with you, I guess, in spirit. But I do want like my children to have the traditions. I do think there's something to be said about traditions. And, like when we were older, and I would go home, and I was living in D.C., and I'd go fly to Birmingham and go through all that. And then we'd go eat at like a restaurant or something, and it just didn't hit the same way. And I want my kids to come home to, just have that one stable component, You may not look forward to it, but it's like it's just a tradition thing. If I had my way and I were king and we were going back to the landing at Plymouth Rock or whatever, maybe it wouldn't be turkey, it'd be something else. But it's fine for one time a year.
No, but I like that. Just keeping the tradition going, and I definitely had that. And I'll put it this way, though: my brother and I, when he was living in Decatur a few years back, we made Thanksgiving at like all the plans happening at his house, and he ordered this huge brisket, threw it on the Traeger for 12 hours. I'm like, this is much better than turkey. Like, yes, let's go back in time and just make it beef that the Native Americans and the Pilgrims sat down with, because man, that's good eating.
Like a brisket, or it doesn't have to be just slap a couple of steaks on the grill, because we do that all summer. Right. But turkey's fine. I'm learning how to use my big green egg. Every year it gets a little bit better. It's very time consuming, and I don't understand the fascination, but I'm trying to be, I'm trying to do the dad thing, and that's where we are.
Yeah, I saw earlier today that Riley Gaines put out, doubled down on her opinion that mashed potatoes are disgusting. And I told her that I am reconsidering my position on men and women's sports after that opinion. Mashed potatoes are one of the better things, especially with plenty of butter.
She's a chick, though, right?
Yes. Yeah.
They have, her idea of like a scrumptious meal is probably 2 trips to the Shoney salad bars. I don't know. You can't rely on like the super fit female athlete for food pointers, especially this time of year.
Yeah, and one year my mother put orange rind or orange zest in the potatoes, and my uncle never forgave her. And I think he was in the right in that regard. But yeah, there's always it'll be an adventure because all my family moved away. Me and my grandfather last year in Montgomery, but it'll be cool to see everybody together up at Lake Martin. Now, as I'm looking at some of the headlines, I'm hoping if you're doing some of the cooking, you're not going to rely on AI for recipes, because there's this whole list of AI slop recipes out there that are just, they don't sound good.
I've never gotten into the AI thing. Maybe with some of the images. I don't know. It's just kind of I use it as a prop on my social media, not necessarily but yeah. Like everything AI does, I'm skeptical of. It's close, but not quite right.
Yeah, it's one thing I've found it useful for is I will have it when I do a first draft. I will have it read back aloud in voice mode the first draft, and I'll read what I wrote while it's reading aloud, and that way I can, a different voice, and you can kind of see what you're writing. That's been very useful. Like
the AI tool, I guess that's widely used is one called Grammarly, and I do use that. And I don't like a lot of the PC stuff that Grammarly has in it, and I don't like the Oxford comma at all. If you need an Oxford comma in your sentence, just rewrite the sentence, okay? But that's a journalist in me. Some of that stuff, but it does catch like typos, and it does catch odd subject verb placements and clunky prepositions and things like that. But it's more just a glorified spell checker than it is real like AI.
Though, have you seen these stories? And at this point, like I've covered enough of them on the air that there are genre of stories of people like falling in love with ChatGPT or becoming deranged because of it, or even worse stuff. It just seems like there are some folks that are not ready for this. And as we're talking about tradition and keeping the American Thanksgiving going, I just worry that people aren't ready for what this technology is going to do, especially the average bear out there who maybe isn't as wise or resilient to these sorts of things.
There's a lot of lonely people out there, and it's sad. I mean, like, I haven't always had a family, and I've always had a place to go on holidays, but I've had friends who, it's just the travel was prohibitive, and you couldn't really go, and so I haven't been in this situation. I mean, you and I both have lost parents in our lives, and that's like that could be sad. There's certain mental health components, and maybe AI can be forced for good, but it's not quite there yet, you know. But the fact that it's become what it is, I think, Joey, it's just kind of a symptom of humanity.
Yeah, and well, we'll keep pressing on, and it's going to be kind of.
I mean, let's say someday that the technology is there that you could go talk to your like parents through AI or something.
Yeah,
it'd be kind of weird. It'd be really weird, and there's something kind of spooky about it. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I might tinker with it. The impulse would be there.
I wrote about this a month ago because you can bring to life photos, and I'm sitting in a room with my grandfather's like wedding photos blown up that we did for their 50th anniversary, and he's sitting in the other room. And I was like, well, it'd be cool to bring his wedding day back to life. And I'm like, no, that would probably be as freaky as some of the sci-fi novels he reads every day. Like, there's something uncanny about it where I know that's being offered now. I don't know if I would want to mess with it, because my thought would be like, that's not dad, that's not mom, that's close, but something else.
Yeah, but like I said, I could see the impulse being there, and maybe it's like a gateway, and you start tinkering with it. And then it becomes like a crutch. I haven't really thought about it like that, but I don't know the technology is quite there yet, but we're not that far away.
Now, I want to give a shout out to somebody who used to host these hours, noon to 3, April Marie Fogel. Y'all, her coming on board as a reporter at 1819 News. I'm just seeing so many headlines, including this one from Auburn. Do universities just fear this woman now, April Marie Fogel, because like the amount of stuff she keeps finding, and it's making them run around like cockroaches with lights on them, like, pardon the analogy or metaphor, but like, this is quite something, seeing what we're finding in so many of the universities and colleges across the state.
The short answer is yes. Let me tell you how this works. Like, so you get a couple of these stories going, and it starts out real small, and people take notice, and then they start sending you stuff. They start sending you tips. It's like a snowball rolling downhill, and that's what it's become, because, you know, and we've taken heat from members of the trustees at both Auburn and Alabama. They're just a bunch of Bama fans at 1819. Oh, they're just a bunch of Auburn fans at 1819. And that's the way they were trying to explain it away early. But it's not that at all. And you get one of these horror stories. And Joey, you and I were talking about it on my show when you were there. I think it's a much different place now.
Oh,
and
yes.
people that their memory or their perception of Auburn University or the University of Alabama, and maybe they went there in the 80s, 90s, or 2000s or whatever, is different than what it is now. And it just sort of happened. It gradually happened without any fanfare. These departments, the growth of these colleges. And so you start looking, well, why women's studies in this state, there are like, you could go to like 5 different colleges and get a women's studies degree in Alabama. What's that for? Like, why?
Yes.
But B, like, why do we need all this duplication within the state? And then the what it's led to, it seems like to me, kind of watching it, they've run out of stuff to talk about. You know, how many lectures can you give on Gloria Steinem, right?
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever. And now it's evolved. It's not just like women's studies and women's suffrage and Susan B. Anthony or whatever. It's become like they're dabbling in the dark arts of transgenderism and other genders, and that's become part of the curriculum. And no one has like been there to say, hey, maybe we need to pump the brakes on some of this. Is this a good use of resources? And in their minds, it's the greatest use of resources ever, because we're changing the world, or we're changing people's minds and perceptions about these dicey political and cultural topics. But no one noticed it. And now that we're starting to take notice, like, wow, how did this come to be? What is going on here? And I think that's what you're seeing with April Marie Fogel's reporting.
Yeah, and I remember being at Auburn, and just me being me, I was all about like, hey, I'll take some of this gender and politics stuff. I'll argue with the feminists. It's fun. And I remember them one in particular getting very mad at me. The nuclear family is not optimal. It is not natural. And blah, blah. I'm like, okay, and I remember reading, Judith Butler and Bell Hooks. You better not capitalize the first or last name and all this crap. But it wasn't quite as intense as it is, especially from this reporting, like definitely in the deep end with the transgender stuff, but also just like the active promotion of like, hey man, I think you're probably gay. You're probably all these other things. Like it's an active promotion of a particular point of view and lifestyle. And, people are free to do that in this country, but at a public university, it seems like, as to your point, a waste of time at least.
Why do we need it though? Right? Like, hey, there's so many questions about higher ed in Alabama. And, like first off, the number of out-of-state students outnumbering in-state students at the University of Alabama is a big, big issue for me. But it's stuff like that. Like these institutions were established to improve the quality of life of people in the state of Alabama, right. Not in Connecticut, not New Jersey. There's no reason for us to start importing students from other states at the expense of denying admission for people from this state. That they've raised the academic standards so high because they want to collect out-of-state tuitions because they are paying essentially double to go to the University of Alabama than an in-state student would pay. And I find that objectionable. Yeah. But what it's doing, this influx of cash, this new mentality, well, not new, it's probably been about 20 years, where everybody who wants to go to college has if you could get out of high school, you could go to college. It's created this higher ed bubble. And all of this money, all of these resources, not only you go to Auburn right now, Joey, I bet it looks totally different than when you were there.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean? And all the construction and all the new buildings and all these new departments and all these new programs, and you just keep pumping money into it. And you have a women's studies program that now is like this. It's got its own building, and this is where this is headed. Yeah. This is not what is improving the lives of anybody in this state. It's just creating more women's studies programs in this state.
It made me, when I went back to Auburn one time, several years after graduating, like the place I lived in watching that national championship year was a little apartment complex probably built in the 70s called Magnolia Woods. And it was beautiful in the sense of it was like this U-shaped thing. The apartments were dingy wood paneling, but there were all these magnolia trees all around this thing just hanging over. It was a great spot, screen porches and stuff. And I go back there and I'm like, they tore down literally all the trees and put up a parking deck right behind it. And I'm like, I'm going to start playing the Rush Limbaugh theme song here in a second. Like it is, you have a very good point there.
You go downtown Auburn and it looks like downtown Arlington, Virginia or something now. The condos and the brick buildings, and it's lost its character, which is fine if that's what they want to do. But the whole thing with the academic culture and looking at ways to make Alabama better. These are our flagship colleges. They are in the Alabama Constitution. They were established. The authors of that document in 1901 saw these things as that important that they put them in the Alabama Constitution because you need to teach farmers and engineers or at the Cal College, and then at the business school and the lawyers and the professional, the white collar crowd. You need to have those skills being taught. That's important. But what it's done is it's become something different that wasn't imaginable to even people 100 years ago. And this is what it has become. And the problem is, Joey, no one knows. Like, it's just sort of happened. And we didn't have a real discussion about this. We hear these chronic complaints about K through 12 and how bad it is. Meanwhile, they're teaching about, hey, dude, you're a you-know-what at Auburn University, and maybe we need to re-examine our priorities at this state.
Here. And I'm going to be having, I think after you on Wednesdays, April Marie on as she's doing this, because I've been loving it. I was talking to her about it at the gala. But I really always appreciate your time, Jeff. If folks want to check out what you're up to, how can they follow you?
1819 News, 1819news.com, but also x.com/Jeff_4.
Well, happy Thanksgiving, man.
Hey, thank you for having me on.
Again, that is Jeff Poor, editor-in-chief there at 1819news.com, and hosts his own radio show. He's trying to learn. I believe he's smoking a turkey this Thanksgiving. He's trying that out, trying to bring back some traditions. In the studio with me, Mr. Bader is here. Hello, Mr. Bader. How are you?
I'm doing well.
You
Joey.
having
How
a
are you?
slap happy day?
Sorry.
You wearing your Jack Campbell for mayor shirt?
Yeah.
That makes me happy.
I opened the closet and there it was. And
well, that's awesome.
I was just told someone the story about the scratches on your car the other day. And
oh, yeah.
I'm still living with that. So, yeah, I thought this would be a great kind of memory to bring back.
And the always lovely Hannah Grantham is in the studio. Hello.
Hey, Joey.
How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. And we have a child in the studio, but no, a kid. No,
Yeah, so
child
watch your
is
language, Joey.
I'll try. I'll try to. Well, this one headline here is, dude, you're an F word. That's what I was talking about with, and it's literally a textbook you had to read if you take this class, and it doesn't edit it. It just says, dude, I texted April Marie Fogel when I woke up. I saw that just in my email. I'm like, am I being trolled right now? Like, what is this? But it's gotten out of hand in a ridiculous way. Again, people are free to say and do whatever they want.
Okay.
But like, why are you getting paid to teach people that?
Because it pays.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of money sloshing around for a lot of useless crap at our universities.
No doubt.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong about Auburn's like engineering school and industrial design school and architecture school and aerospace engineering and
I love everything.
All the stuff they got. The forestry department over there. Like, there's so much they have going on that's great. But being a liberal arts major, I had to get a BS and poli-sci, emphasis on the BS. I ran into the say seeds that were starting to grow that we're now seeing in full bloom, even here in Alabama.
I know when I was doing all my at the different colleges, they would ask when you would do your paperwork, your pronouns for each class.
Oh my God.
And what you identified as and what you wanted to be referred as.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. And it's just such a.
Even at Faulkner, they did it.
Really?
Yeah. Faulkner did it too.
And I always was in the camp of like, none of this matters. I'll just go on, live my life. You know?
Well, that's
and
what
then
we all did.
But then what you find out is like all these people that you think are just lunatics.
Yeah.
Or they're just groupthink and a lot of mirroring and like, are you okay? And are you okay? And am I okay? Or, you know, like, are we on the same page here? They end up running everything.
Yep.
Like all your HR departments, all your business, your top flight, like advertising places, like, and it's become in particular like a hen house. And I'm like, I thought I could just go live my life, but now, and this thus I think explains the rebellion we've seen in the last few years. You tried to keep us down, but we invented things and it's still crazy. I mean, X is crazy these days. The internet is crazy these days. Now, do y'all have any like do you like the traditional Thanksgiving meal?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Do you?
Oh, yeah.
Like, what do you like about it?
Dressing's my favorite.
Dressing, yeah. And my mom makes this egg gravy that.
Egg gravy?
Yeah, it's a weird white gravy and it's got sliced eggs in it. No one really likes it except for me. But
I don't know how no one likes that.
I know.
It's delicious.
I don't get it either. But yeah, it'll be nice to kind of see my mom and everybody this year. Looking forward to it. And she still wants to cook. I'm gonna say no. I offered to cater. She's like, no, we're cooking.
That's allowed.
Yeah.
What about you, Joey? What about you?
I'll eat mashed potatoes. And I mean, I'll eat turkey.
You eat mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
You don't like dressing?
It's all right.
Cranberry sauce?
It's okay.
Ham?
I'm not
it's
a
all
cranberry
right.
sauce.
Like all of it. That's my thing with Thanksgiving. It's like, it's not bad. I'll eat it. And especially the casseroles and like all that stuff. Casseroles are great.
Oh.
Yes.
But and when you combine stuff, it is. I think it's tasty.
Yeah.
I'll eat some yams.
Those are pretty good.
Some candy yams. You like marshmallow on there?
I'd rather have the little cinnamon pecans on top.
Yeah, that's better. You're right about that.
Good.
Yeah, that's much better. But you know, I told Jeff Poor, like we did Thanksgiving at my brother's house in Decatur a couple years back. More than a couple now. Crazy.
Oh, I remember when you made that little special deal. You didn't you do a tenderloin or something one Thanksgiving?
No, it wasn't a tenderloin.
What was it?
It was a Snake River Farms Wagyu brisket.
Oh, I bet that was delicious.
And he has a Traeger, put it on for 12 hours overnight and got like all sorts of rolls, including Hawaiian sweet rolls and like all the because Big Bob's, I think, barbecue, like the white Alabama barbecue sauce, like that great spot is there in Decatur. So went and got a bunch of like the side fixings and stuff. Cooked our own meat though. And that was a much better way to do Thanksgiving in my home. Beef always beats turkey.
Yeah, I agree.
Well,
but you can't go wrong with turkey though.
Next Friday, you guys stick around with Greg's show because I've got the leg of ham coming.
The ham bone?
Yep, it got picked up today.
Yep.
Eddie's going to pick up the ham bone.
No, a friend of mine picked it up today.
It's Hamon Iberico.
Yeah, whatever. It's
But
like
he called me up. He goes, "You going to be around for the ham bone?"
So he told me, I'm like, what is this? He had to show me a video. Oh, okay. But then everybody else he tells, they know exactly what it's called.
Oh, that's the thing. They know the fancy word for it and everything. I'm like, it's ham, and it comes with a slicer, and you put it on the stick. It's gonna be good.
So excited.
I just, for some reason, I had an image of young, like, child Eddie Bader just walking around with a pork chop. Like, I don't know why that. Like, he doesn't even leave it on the plate. He's just, it's got a handle for a reason.
I grew up in Highland Gardens. All we got was the bone. You didn't get no meat.
Oh, you didn't get any meat in that bone?
No.
Well, looking at you, I think that's a lie.
That meat off the bone, though.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we got to hit this break. There's plenty of stuff to get into today. 272-9228. If y'all want to talk Thanksgiving, eating, and getting together, and memories
One
and
thing
traditions.
I need to say before I forget.
Mhm.
Thank you to TS for the pie. I ate the entire pie. My wife got one slice.
The pecan?
Pecan pie. That's probably the best pecan pie I've ever eaten. And I didn't tell, once it got here, I didn't mention it to anybody because I'll be honest, I didn't want to share it.
Yeah, I know.
I did not want to share it. I took.
Remember, I wanted some.
Yeah,
I didn't get
I
it.
did not even bring on Greg's show. Didn't even bring it up.
Mm.
And I enjoyed that was the best pie I think I've ever had. And I ate the entire thing except for one slice. And I'm kind of mad that I missed out on the one slice.
You heard it here. TS.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
So good.
I might have to change my policy about
I think
food.
you missed out on this one, buddy.
Yeah, because I don't usually like when people bring me food. I'm like,
I ate the entire
but if it's
pie.
that good.
I ate the entire pie.
Anyway, we got to hit this break. First, this part of the program brought to you by River Reaching Contracting. You know about those folks, right?
Oh, yeah.
They do the roof stuff, right?
They do a good job on the roof stuff. And one of the best things I like about them, Joey, is they tell you they're going to show up at 8 o'clock. Guess what? They're there at
They
8
show
o'clock.
up at 8 o'clock.
Yep.
And, some folks have just not had their roof inspected in a while, which is a mistake.
Here in Alabama, big time mistake.
Big mistake. You saw those storms that rolled through last night.
Yeah, I lost power for about 4 hours.
Right.
Yeah.
You were all right?
Oh, it's fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah, she lives on the rich side of the lake.
But like with that sort of weather that just rolls through and all the changes in the seasons, like you got to at least get your roof checked out on a regular basis. Like you could do 3 years, 5 years, but why not do it every year to give
Exactly.
yourself peace of mind and find problems early if they do exist? And the great news at River Region Contracting, their inspections are free.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
You
they're
can't
always
beat free.
Free's pretty awesome. And then their estimates, if they find an issue, they'll write that up for free.
That's right.
And to Eddie's point, they show up on time. The estimate is accurate. And they often will find issues that are more subtle. It's like you're not going to find that issue that breaks the bank, so to speak.
Right.
And say if you are in need of a whole brand new roof for the new year coming up, check out River Region Contracting. That's 356-8635. Again, call them at 356-8635. And be sure to tell them that Joey, Eddie, and Hannah, those folks on the radio, sent you.
Want to carry News Talk in your pocket? Download the News Talk 93.1 app from the App Store. Available on iPhone and Android. Never miss a moment. Download now.
Big news! Phillips Dunn Animal Hospital has a new name. But don't worry, everything you love is still the same. Now they're Pike Road Animal Hospital, still at 5148 Troy Highway. Still the same great team you've trusted for years. Same friendly faces, same expert care, just a new name, and still offering boarding, grooming, and doggy daycare. Pike Road Animal Hospital, formerly Phillips Dunn Animal Hospital. New name, same heart. Compassion you know, care that you trust.
Are you ready for some football? Whether you yell War Eagle or Roll Tide, if you're fourth and goal, then it's time you call in a special team, Alabama Home Mortgage. I'm Kim Williams with Alabama Home Mortgage, where we make mortgages easy. With a starting lineup like ours, you can rest assured that you are dealing with the MVPs of the mortgage industry here at Alabama Home Mortgage. Do you feel like you're being blocked on every play? Take a time out and make the call that will change it all. Call Alabama Home Mortgage at 567-4223, or you can visit our website, myalabamahomemortgage.com. Together, we can create the playbook that will lead to your financial victory. Don't let the clock run out. Call Alabama Home Mortgage today at 334-567-4223, or visit us online at myalabamahomemortgage.com. 567-4223. Alabama Home Mortgage, because there is a difference in mortgage companies. War Eagle, Roll Tide. NMLS 1586-36-8, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, the blowout at Marguerite's is on. How do I get you to come in before Black Friday? I get crazy whack-out price on everything in the store, including, you want your ring rhodium? No, not $125. $19. Watch batteries, $8. Bring in your car fob, $8. We'll take care of it for you. Every single item is a crazy price, and we got doorbusters. Plus, on top of that, you can lay away and pick up Christmas Eve. Marguerite's are open every day, and this is through November 30th. It is our blowout with doorbusters.
For too long, Alabama's statewide news companies have shamed us for our conservative Christian values. Alabama deserves a news company that cherishes our culture, a company that isn't bought and paid for by the powers that be. 1819 News is that company. Run by Alabamians for Alabamians, 1819 News celebrates what is good and beautiful about our state, while exposing those who work against our values in secret. Just go to 1819news.com to learn more. Subscribe to our newsletter. That's 1819news.com.
Buy now, pay later. With a holiday loan from ASC Credit Union, you can borrow what you need today and make no payments for 90 days. The holidays are coming fast. Black Friday deals, Cyber Monday steals, gifts, travel, and more. Don't let your budget hold you back from making this season magical. Shop stress-free and enjoy the holidays on your terms.
ASD Credit Union. Your life, your goals, your ASD.
Terms and conditions apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Cunahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions and bring you a special Black Friday offer.
Hey, everybody. Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/radio. And now, as a special Black Friday offer, you can get a free gutter inspection, plus up to 35% off. This is our best offer of the season. Unlock it now at leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
With the Wall Street Business Report, I'm Rich Thomason. Hopes for a Fed interest rate cut are helping to prop up Wall Street, offsetting sagging consumer confidence readings amid higher prices and a slowing job market. The stock market opened modestly higher this morning, the final day of trading before the Thanksgiving break. The Trump administration is seeking to abandon a rule that sets even tougher standards for soot pollution, arguing the Biden administration did not have the authority to set the tighter standard on pollution emanating from tailpipes, smokestacks, and other industrial sources. The makers of ByHeart infant formula say tests of products tied to a botulism outbreak showed that all of the company's products may have been contaminated. At least 31 babies in 15 states have been sickened in the outbreak that began in August. ByHeart has recalled all of its products. For the Wall Street Business Report, I'm Rich Thomason.
Rich Thomas Weather, a service of Riverside Chevrolet Wetumpka. If it's Chevy, it's Riverside. Best price, best selection. Check them out on the web at riversideusa.net.
Rich Thomas Weather.
Well, hi, everybody. We've got a big temperature drop ahead. Stage 1 of the cooler air is today with high temperatures in the upper 60s. A breezy day with lots of sunshine, clear skies, much colder tonight, low 38. Sunshine, a little brisk on Thanksgiving with a high temperature only in the mid-50s. I think the coldest night will be Thursday night, and by dawn on Friday morning we'll be down to around 32. More sunshine, still below normal on Iron Bowl Saturday. We'll tease 60 for a high and 40 for the game in Auburn on Saturday night. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
The River Region's News Talk Station. News Talk 93.1, WACV. News Talk 93.1.
Joey Clark.
Shut up, silly woman.
Welcome back. I'm your host, Joey Clark. Eddie Bader and Hannah Grantham here in the studio with me.
Hey, on the subject of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Have you ever been, you probably not this person, but you've been to Thanksgivings where somebody brings something new, like they're trying out a new dish?
Yeah, I just told Jeff this. My mother one year decided to mess with the mashed potatoes.
See?
She put like orange zest in them.
What?
Yeah. That was exactly,
No.
It was not good. It's like garlic. We need butter.
Yeah.
We need like
Orange
that sort of
zest?
stuff. What are you doing with the orange zest? My
Yeah.
uncle was very upset.
I bet.
And never let every Thanksgiving he'd bring it up. And so thus I bring it up every Thanksgiving.
No, you should. You should.
Yeah, that was a mistake. No, I knocked it out of the park one year. We did a
The
pot.
mac cheese,
Yeah, we
remember?
did a
Yeah.
potluck, and I did the mac and cheese. You got to make the
It's very
bechamel.
dangerous. Now, mac cheese is safe, but a potluck
Oh,
at
I don't
Thanksgiving,
know.
Yeah, it can be dangerous.
it can be dangerous.
Macaroni and cheese. That is not a.
Oh, he made the, what was it, $50 mac and cheese?
Yeah.
I feel like I should try this because some people. Ugh,
You
don't wanna
get,
eat
the
it.
bechamel, and I think I put a little truffle cheese in there and a little Gouda.
You're talking
That was the
dirty
thing
right
to
now,
get.
Joey
Yeah,
Clark.
no, I'm only just begun. But yeah, no, and everybody in the family freaking loved it. And I did it in a casserole dish too. And you don't just put cheese on top.
No,
Oh, no.
no.
You put one layer of the stuff that's in the bechamel, and then you put shred it like cheddar.
Yes.
And then you
Like
put
when you
another layer.
scooped it, was
Yeah.
it just cheese? Just
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like
And
the good stretch.
way too much butter.
there ain't no
way
such
too
thing.
much butter.
Hey,
But
speaking of butter, have you tried the Amish butter?
the Amish butter,
Yes, it's in
like
a
the butter
giant
they
roll.
churn themselves.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm telling you,
Is there a difference?
yes. I can only find it at Publix.
Mhm.
It's
Okay.
in a roll, like a little roll. and
Okay.
Best butter you will ever taste.
Really?
So
Because
I'm-
honestly, butter is
Like I'm normally
of
like
the
this
tub now,
morning
it's
when I
crap.
cook my eggs, I'm a Kerry Gold guy.
I'm telling you, go to Publix,
Okay.
get a roll of
Get
it.
the Amish
just
butter.
get a roll of
try-
butter.
Get the roll. It's odd. You will just want to eat the butter by itself. It's so
Is that good?
Mhm.
It's that good.
Well, I got a question now for Eddie.
Okay.
Ever had a hankering to just eat butter? Or maybe
I
it was
have-
the only thing left.
I have taken a bite of a stick of butter before, thinking
Why?
that would be a lot better than I thought it would be.
Oh, you will when you get the Amish butter.
Yeah.
I mean, I have. I've taken a bite of a stick of butter. Thought it'd be something delicious. It was not. Same with Crisco. I thought Crisco one time was icing because I told my grandmother make it and make icing on the cake. Took a big old handful of that.
You've never taken a saltine cracker, put some butter on it, like a little pat of butter?
No, I'm from Holly Gardens. We put mustard on saltine crackers.
Mm.
Made.
We had nothing to eat, and sometimes you just had
Yeah.
butter, but it was delicious.
I think you're lying about that. I mean, especially older photos of you.
What do you mean?
He wasn't missing no meals.
I was not fat until I was.
And I'm not even calling you fat. You're big boned. Like, you
until
got
I
a
was
strong
12
back.
or 13. I didn't.
Surprised you're not a garbage man
I was,
with that big
I was
back.
skinny. I even asked my mom. This is embarrassing, but I asked my mom one time, "When am I going to get bigger?" Because I was like tiny all the time.
Well, son,
Started drinking milk. Man.
Sometimes I just ain't in the car.
I was drinking milk, like 2 gallons of milk a week. Little did I know it's just making me fat. But
Yeah, right. Well,
it's milk.
I asked about eating the butter straight out of the fridge because this story I saw from AP News driving me nuts.
Oh?
And it's also, I found it on, I think, Citizen Free Press.
Yeah.
And it's talking about, I'll use his headline.
Okay.
Sneaky addiction of marijuana. Seniors are getting stoned every day.
Oh, I think I'm familiar with this type of butter.
Yeah. But the headline on AP is they relied on marijuana to get through the day, but then days felt impossible without it. So let me just read a little bit
Yeah.
here. For the past several years, 75-year-old Miguel Laboy.
I believe it's pronounced Miguel.
Miguel?
Yeah, Miguel.
Miguel Laboy
We'll go with that.
has smoked a joint with his coffee every morning. Man, sounds like Miguel's living the
Wake
life.
and bake, baby.
That's a good way to start retirement.
Yep.
He tells himself he won't start tomorrow the same way, but he usually does. You
Fine.
know what bothers me? To have cannabis on my mind the first thing in the morning. He said, sparking a blunt.
You hadn't even gave the day a chance yet.
In his Brookline, Massachusetts apartment. I'd like to get up one day and not smoke, but you see how that's going.
Poor Miguel.
Since legalization and commercialization, daily cannabis use has become a defining and often invisible part of many people's lives. High potency vapes and concentrates now dominate the market. Why? Ew. No, seriously, too much. And doctors say they can blur the line between relief and dependence over time so that users don't notice the shift. Across the country, people who turn to cannabis for help are finding it harder to put down. Okay. Why are they picking on weed still? Especially with old people. Because it's like, hey, aren't there people like who are old, especially in pain?
Yeah.
These people took Percocet every day, and they found it very difficult to rely
Okay, so
without it.
If they're picking up weed, what are they putting down? Probably putting down alcohol, and they're putting down the pharmacy
and the opioids
and the people that's got the money to say something about it.
Yeah, like, okay, it's one thing. Yeah, you can get hooked on weed and be pretty cranky, don't sleep as well, maybe not as hungry. Like the pain relief that you get from it is not going to be there, and it's going to be rough to get through the day. But have you tried getting off opioids? Because people take those every day. Or how about the folks who have high anxiety? It's like, let me, pop a Klonopin or Xanax every day. Yeah, and
Or a lot of people, they'll take part of a gummy, and they can get off that. They can get off the prescription. And I think, to me, big alcohol and big pharmacy is, once again, kind of flexing their muscle. You're going after my pocketbook. Well, we're going to shut down your marijuana and your CBD. And I mean, look, it's fixing it nationwide.
Well, and they go into in this piece like the THC content and like all this stuff. It's like, okay,
but you don't have to buy the high strain. You can start as small, go as high as.
And I would suggest you do start small. And like they're saying, daily high potency can cloud memory, disturb sleep, intensify anxiety or depression, and trigger addiction in ways earlier generations didn't encounter.
I disagree.
It's like, stop buying the stickiest of the ickiest, Grandma.
Hey, Grandma might be on a budget over there. Okay, you don't know what Grandma's going through.
Sticky icky is pretty expensive, Grandma. If you're on a budget, maybe try some mid.
Okay,
if that's even a term
But that's
anymore.
just the thing.
You don't think she's worked hard enough to get to that point in life?
She can do whatever she likes.
I would like to buy the most expensive beer out there and drink it. However, I drink Busch Light. I'm just as happy.
Yeah.
Like, okay, if you got a grandma that wakes up in the morning and smokes a joint, and
Give me her number.
Yeah.
right, and
she knows how to party.
That's my kind
Are
of
you
grandma.
really going to tell her? Well, Mima, if you're coming to Thanksgiving, you need to lay off the weed.
No,
and it's like, no, this is the perfect holiday for grandma to
And
smoke
that's
weed.
the thing. If you've reached a certain age, and whatever that is, it's each their own. But you're kind of, if you're not hurting anybody and you're smoking a little weed, I don't care.
Yeah.
You deserve it. You made it this far.
Well, and seriously, all the stuff that's very legal and prescribed by doctors, how dangerous is it, especially long-term use and reliance that you get on it?
Not just that. Let's go to the liquor store.
And
how many things in the liquor store can kill me?
And then you suggest, well, maybe this is an alternative. And then, it's one thing if you're a teetotaler and you can tough it out, you're some tough
Knock
old
stuff out.
goat and good for you, man. But like, I don't know. I find I'm in that camp a little bit less than I was years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if you can't control what you put in your own body, how is it my or society's responsibility to control what you put in your body?
It's not.
Seriously. And I'm not just talking about drugs. I'm talking about food as well. Like the amount of problems that are out there because people can't control
Are you coming after me because it's Christmas tree cake season right now?
No, I want you to eat as much as you like. Eddie. I think you can control your food intake
I
quite
do too.
well.
That's why I buy
You ate
12
a
at a
whole
time.
pecan pie.
Man, I ate the whole pie.
What kind of Christmas cake would you like? I'll get one for you.
I like the chocolate ones better than the white ones.
Yeah.
I mean, the white ones are very popular now, but chocolate on chocolate's really good.
You
Chocolate
can't
and
beat
chocolate.
that.
Yeah.
Have you
does
seen the
sound
packs at Sam's of little Christmas trees?
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna get you a pack.
Okay.
Like enough for a whole classroom, I think. Like a whole. It ain't family size.
Yeah, it's a day trip for me.
You like Christmas sugar cookies?
I do, but not everybody's. There's some that I don't like. You know, the ones that come in the tin, the kind of, I love those, but I've seen a video on TikTok of them being made in India and the people weren't wearing shoes
Oh,
and
you
stuff.
just don't watch the videos.
Yeah, so I'm off of those.
My
for a
mother
while.
would make them with her. Like after they're like baked,
Yeah.
we would ice them, and they'd be
Oh,
big
yeah.
old things like Christmas trees and
Yes,
Santa.
we do that. My mom still does that. Ironically enough, the same recipe that she uses for cookies, we also made homemade Play-Doh with.
Interesting.
The difference was icing.
Well, she saw you kids over there were eating it, and so it's like, yeah,
we're from the gardens.
And I was looking at my little niece just the other day, and she was playing with Play-Doh. Didn't eat it. That's interesting. It's interesting.
When did that start happening? I thought that was the first thing you did with Play-Doh was taste it.
I mean, maybe some folks just at a younger age are wiser.
I guess so. Genetics.
Or maybe she's a girl.
No, I don't think.
No, I don't think that's it.
No.
No.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to stand up for the ladies and I failed. Let's go to line one. You're on there. Who's this?
Hey, this is Sam calling from Pike Road over here.
Hey, Sammy, what's up, buddy?
Do I sound all right? I got you on the car Bluetooth.
You sound okay.
Okay. No, listen, man. Tasting the Play-Doh. No, that's the second step. First step, you put a little sugar on it.
Oh.
And that's so good. some of us enjoy the idea and would like, to get up in the morning and get good and tore up, to have the medical marijuana available, but it's not, and making me upset.
You can always go down to the local ABC store. They open up.
Yeah.
No, but real quick, Sam, real quick. I don't know if you know this. There's this woman, 58, and it's talking about her trying her first dab. Why are you doing dabs, woman?
Dude, at 58?
That seriously is crazy.
That's not a good place to start.
No, what are you doing?
Yeah, but when you do the dab, what you're vaporizing is absolutely pure. I mean, it's usually between 96 and 99% pure.
Yes, THC.
THC or THCA.
Also, but that's the dumb thing. It's like, it's not just the THC, folks. Like, there's something about all the cannabinoids and how they work together. And in fact, you probably don't need that much THC.
I'm still using, I still have several months of THCA at my disposal, and it does help with the mood. But it's not the same as regular marijuana by a long shot.
I agree.
It'll get you, intoxicated where you don't need to be behind the wheel and this, that, and other.
So it'd be like doing shots. If you compared it to alcohol, it'd be like doing shots.
Yes.
It's like doing shots. It can get away from you quick if you
it can
do too many. It was, I called to have some fun, y'all. There is okay. Well, let me wrap this up. On the weed, watching the YouTube, catching the news, the weed news. Oh, that sounded great. There are states. It's going backwards. There's people actively trying to places where it was legal to shut the industry down. And it's a dang shame because some of us do benefit our nerves and whatnot from having it available. Other than that, my 2 cents. I had fun earlier this morning talking about dressing. My thing on dressing is don't put too much sage in it. I don't want green dressing. It tastes terrible.
Right.
But I do want to wish all of y'all happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, Sam. Love you, brother.
I do appreciate the show. That's it. That's all I got. I'm going by Sweet Creek, and I got to go by the VA, and then I'm going by there. They've got good desserts.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I'm getting the Jack Daniel's pecan pie. I love that.
Now, are you getting a personal one or a big old one?
I like to get the deep dish. Now, I didn't call ahead. They sell out, but I'll see what they get. I'm not going to be disappointed, but that's what I want.
Guaranteed that.
Yes, sir. All right. Y'all have a good day. How about that?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. When I saw this headline, it annoys me. Like how it's like all these old folks first discovering it, and like y'all are more irresponsible than the children that were doing it behind your back. Like, come on. Be a little more educated.
Be a little bit
before you put
curve,
something in
man.
your body, in your mouth.
Check
Check out.
Curve? What about your first
I feel
drop?
like he's a little perturbed right now, maybe even verklempt, in the sense that like I'm killing the buzz of your holiday cake eating contest that you're gonna do. Who are you competing against?
By myself.
It's just if he can beat last year.
Yeah, if I can beat last
year. Yeah, if you can beat last year. No, that's a good thing. That's a good measure. Don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to your past self.
Well, I didn't think I had much of a chance, except I ate that whole pie.
Right.
Stretching the stomach now, just getting ready.
Ready to go. Yeah, that's another thing. When you guys go to Thanksgiving, are you conscious about your attire? In other words, do you wear eating pants?
Yeah, I will not wear jeans.
Yeah, pretty much all my pants are stretchy pants now.
Thank you. Yeah,
like even the jeans I got or have a little give.
Well, I think that's something that.
Yeah, I got a button.
See the button?
Yeah. Oh no, I know what you're talking about.
A button.
Like, what? Just sweatpants then?
I mean,
I think that's kind of Turkey Day attire. I know you're supposed to look good, but you should probably look good from like the waist up. Because you're sitting at the table anyway. No one's looking at your legs. You can have those good stretchy pants on.
Yeah. 2025, you can throw some joggers on with a nice shirt and still look
It's a lot better than looking over at the old men that are undoing their belts.
Yeah.
No, but that's a tradition. You got to keep it alive. Like, why does Pop have his hand down his pants? It's just, he's giving himself relief.
That's it.
Welcome to the Bader family.
Exactly.
One day you'll master it, son.
You will.
One day.
It comes around.
Anyway, we'll be right back.
He may not know whether he's coming or going, But whether you're going to work or coming home, Greg Budell is there. Mornings 6 till 9 and afternoons 3 till 6. Only on News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
This season, Guardian Credit Union is here to make your holidays merry, bright, and financially right. Whether you're shopping for the perfect gift or planning a cozy getaway, we've got you covered. With holiday loans, checking solutions, and fraud protection tools, you can spend with confidence. And Guardian's mobile app makes it easy to keep track of your holiday budget. Stop by one of our branches and let us be your holiday helper. From all of us at Guardian, happy holidays. Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Opportunity.
Hi, this is Jeff Mallinson with Georgia Floors Direct, and I want to talk to you about Blue Water Broadcast and how they've helped my business spread the word. As every small business owner, I have to look at my advertising dollars carefully, and Blue Water Broadcast helps me get the most for every dollar I spend. I'm so glad to be a part of Blue Water Broadcasting and what they bring to Montgomery.
Radio works. It's as simple as that. Call us to find out how radio can work for your business. Blue Water Broadcasting. Local folks helping local business.
Live local talk. The River Region's only 24-hour News Talk FM station. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Joey Clark.
Welcome back, everybody. Before I forget, this part of the program brought to you by Austin Barenko.
Yes.
Yes, Austin Barenko there at Invista Advisors. And before I keep going with this, actually, do you have that fella James Gowdy's number over there at Sons Kia of Montgomery?
I can pull it up.
Yeah, because we need to give him a call as well before we head off into the Thanksgiving holiday. Here it is there if you need it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, but over there in Invista.
Wait. How'd you pronounce his name?
James Gowdy. That's how it is.
Gowdy?
Yeah.
It's like
Or
Gouda,
wait,
like
no,
the cheese.
actually, that's the wrong one. We need to call Josh Bottoms. So we need to call. Excuse me, folks. We're just doing this all on the fly, and I'm.
And Joey
already
did mention off air he does not have his eating pants on today.
Yeah,
that means he's got a little tight britches happening over there.
I don't know how tight they are. I mean, I'll show it to you later. Anyway, Invista.
Oh, okay, Joey.
If he requests, not like an exposure or anything going on here. But they're at Invista Advisors. They can help you out, especially if you are, well, looking to plan for the long run when it comes to your wealth and your finances. Could be you're just starting out a family. Life insurance is a key part of that. It could be you're more middle of life thinking about retirement. Maybe a lot of your money's tied up in a small business or tied up in a nonprofit you're running, and you're trying to think through, okay, how do we go about this? Could be you have end of life concerns. Could be you're looking for investment advice. What's great about Invista Advisors is across the board, they have an entire interdisciplinary team that can put all those interests, all those goals together and create you one holistic plan. Really great work they do. So y'all check them out today. You can always learn more at InvistaAdvisors.com or give them a call direct at 387-0094. That's 387-0094. And be sure to tell them that Joey, that fella on the radio, sent you. No call, no
give me
pick up
just a
from
minute.
Josh.
I'll do it again.
Okay. Yeah, he might be already on break. Whenever we can figure it out.
Okay.
Let's go to line one. You're on there. Who's this?
Hello.
Hi, you're on there. Who's this?
It's TS.
Hey, TS.
Hey, y'all. First of all, happy Thanksgiving to all of you.
Happy
Joey,
Thanksgiving.
Joey, enjoy your lake time with your family.
Oh, yes.
Years ago, this is kind of going back a few minutes when y'all talking about something else.
Mm-hmm.
Years ago, I'd run out of electives back then it was called AUM. And it was a philosophy class. Okay, so I walk in, sit down, and the professor or whatever he was said, okay, here's what we're studying. But before I tell you what we're studying, if you believe in God, Jesus, I suggest that you get another class, get out of this.
Oh, wow.
I got up. Oh yeah. I got up. I walked out and found another class. Then this was years ago, and I'm like, what? See you later. Bye. Yeah.
I would have been intrigued to stay.
That's kind of my thought too. Is what did they? I want to stay just to argue.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like it. I had better things to do than to hang out in that class.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. All right, y'all be sweet.
Hey, Candace, thank you for the pie. If you ever need, you got access to a number of pies, just call me.
All right, bye-bye. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yes,
y'all
I did.
take care.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Bye. So,
I hate you missed out on the pie.
Well, I'm not really a pie guy.
Oh,
I mean, I'll eat some pie.
That's a red flag in life. Don't ever say that to anyone else.
I'll eat some pie. It's just not my go-to.
Don't say I'm not a pie.
What is your
guy.
favorite pie?
Oh. Do they make chocolate pie?
Oh man, banana cream pies.
Oh, key lime pie.
Greg Budel's key lime pies. Oh yeah.
There's lemon meringue pie. That's the.
What about you, Joey?
No, there's something you said, and I can't now say anything more. Look at the time.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Riverside Chevrolet Master Control Center, this is WACV Cusana, News Talk 93.1 FM. When it's Chevy, it's Riverside.
With SRN News, I'm Bob Agnew in Washington. Pack patience. Weather is going to challenge your Thanksgiving travel plans this week. Snow and whiteouts hit the northern plains and Great Lakes. Rain and gusty winds expected to target the south and the east. You can expect airport delays and slick roads all the way today through Sunday. Big news out of Georgia today. The election case against Donald Trump and 14 others is gone now. Prosecutor Pete Skandalakis has dropped all the charges. He says the case could have drug on for years and would not serve in the public interest to continue. President Trump is dispatching his special envoy to meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin next week. They're trying to put the finishing touches on a deal that the president hopes will bring an end to the nearly 4-year-old war in Ukraine. On Wall Street, a winning session so far. Right now, the Dow is up 423. This is SRN News.
Just how good is Pure Talk's current deal for unlimited wireless? Well, you might say it's the deal of your lifetime. Because right now, for just $29.95 a month, Pure Talk is offering unlimited talk, text, and data for life. Not your phone's life, your life. This is Pure Talk's top-tier plan. It comes with a crazy fast 5G network along with a 30-gig hotspot. And at just $29.95 a month, there has never been a better opportunity to lock in a ridiculously low rate for as long as you live. And save thousands and thousands of dollars along the way. This plan is normally $65 a month, but if you switch today, you will save over 50% every single month for the rest of your life. See what I mean? It really is the deal of your lifetime. Dial pound 250, say micro. Offer ends 12/7. Some restrictions apply. Details at puretalk.com.
Rich Thomas Weather is brought to you by McPhillips Shinbaum.
My name is Aaron Luck, a partner with the law firm of McPhillips Shinbaum. If you or someone in your family has been seriously injured by the negligence of someone else, call me directly.
262-1911. Rich Thomas Weather.
Well, hi, everybody. We've got a big temperature drop ahead. Stage 1 of the cooler air is today with high temperatures in the upper 60s. A breezy day with lots of sunshine, clear skies, much colder tonight, low 38. Sunshine, a little brisk on Thanksgiving with a high temperature only in the mid-50s. I think the coldest night will be Thursday night, and by dawn on Friday morning, we'll be down to around 32. More sunshine, still below normal on Iron Bowl Saturday. We'll tease 60 for a high and 40s for the game in Auburn on Saturday night. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
CB&S Bank has a long history of stability and a legacy of serving our community's needs for generations since we began in 1906. At CB&S Bank, we're here for you. All loans subject to credit approval, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
From the Blue Water Broadcasting News Center, these are today's top stories. A Montgomery man has been charged in a double shooting from last month. The incident happened on the night of September 23rd in the 300 block of Croy Drive, where 43-year-old Willie McLean is accused of firing several shots into a home, injuring 2 juvenile females. McLean was arrested Tuesday and is being held on a $45,000 bond. Montgomery Police Chief James Gerbois held a briefing Tuesday to update crime-fighting efforts in the city. Gerbois stated his department has filed 116 felony charges so far this month, with 59 people arrested, 9 of which were arrested on multiple felony charges. Chief Gerbois also took time to criticize the state's permitless carry law for promoting guns in public. If you are in need of a meal tomorrow, Mercy House will be serving Thanksgiving dinner at the MAP Center on Mobile Road from 11 to 1 p.m. There'll be turkey and ham with sides, dessert, and good fellowship. The meal will be free to the needy. You can also come by and donate a new toy for Mercy House to give away for Christmas. From the Blue Water Broadcasting News Center, I'm Sky Mosley.
This hour of news and views is brought to you by our good friends at Alabama Home Mortgage. Alabama Home Mortgage, 567-4223. Visit them on the web at myalabamahomemortgage.com. NMLS number 1586368. An equal housing lender.
Hello, everyone. Robbie Pelt with Capital City Roofing. If you think about it, your home is your biggest investment in life. Your roof covers your home, so why jeopardize your biggest investment on a roofer you don't know anything about when you can deal with a reputable roofing company like Capital City Roofing? We have an A+ Better business rating and the best manufacturers and workmanship warranties available. We do all residential and commercial roofing applications that are certified through the manufacturer to ensure you get the best material and workmanship money can buy. We also have your project in our best interest before and after construction has been done. Don't hesitate to call us if you have any roofing issues or questions. We will match any of our competitors' price and give you the same great workmanship warranty. We also give free estimates. Give us a call today and let us show you the difference. 277-3311. That's 277-3311. Or you can check us out on the web at www.capitalcityroofing.com. Capital City Roofing. We capitalize the roofing industry.
The views and opinions of the following program are solely those of the host and other contributors. These do not necessarily represent those of Liberty Acquisitions 825, Blue Water Broadcasting, its management, staff, or any advertisers. It's time for Montgomery's conversational radio show. It's News and Views on News Talk 93.1 FM. To join the conversation, call 272-9228.
Welcome back. I'm your host, Joey Clark. Eddie Bader in the house, as is Hannah. And can we just do a random thing? Just a random thing?
Probably not going to pass it, but all right.
Well, no, there's this clip. It's like no context politics. And so it's just like 5 clips of politicians saying stuff. And there's no context.
Okay.
There's no context whatsoever.
Jeez, look at that face right there, first of all.
JD Vance.
Oh, I love JD.
You like JD?
I do.
You like JD?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah.
All right. Just checking. Everybody like JD?
I do.
All right. I like him a lot. And well, let's listen in. This is all no context politics.
Are you a racist? Do you hate Mexicans?
I am.
No context, huh?
Yeah, no context.
Are you a racist? Do you hate Mexicans?
That smile at the end.
Not helping the cause.
It's even more, so that's where we're going to cut it off at.
Yeah.
Now, let's go to the next one.
I am black. I am gay.
I'll kiss.
All right.
So that was Andrew Cuomo. I am black. I am
black. I am gay.
I guess he goes to Auburn.
Wow.
He learned a lot. Now, next Trump.
I'll kiss every guy, man and woman, man and woman. Look at that guy, how handsome he is. I'll kiss him.
Okay, if you're in the crowd And Trump's pointing at you, Joey.
Yeah.
Do you take that as a compliment? Do you kind of go, yeah, he's talking to me, or you like, hey, no, dude,
you know you're
no
gonna be
homo.
flattered.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be flattered.
Yeah.
Would you pucker up?
Not really. No, that
From the
would
crowd?
be. Mr. President. Mr. President. You're
Make me
married.
blush.
You're married, sir. I'll kiss any of you, men and women. Look at that guy over there. Here's Joe Biden.
Oklahoma, Arkansas, Minnesota.
No context politics, folks. It is absurd, especially when you look at old speeches after you're away from the just the emotions of the moment or whatever election. You're like, goodness, this
Who
is
was
such
it,
a
Howard
circus.
Dean that went out like that, though?
Yeah,
That's
oh,
what
yeah.
that would remind me of.
Here.
I don't know who created Pokemon Go,
Oh, this is awful.
but I'm trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
Oh, can you believe she lost?
Can you believe that she rehearsed that and she's like, that's
Yeah,
that's a good one, right?
People around her went, yes, this is the right
And
line.
Bill Clinton's like, well, Hill, I'm going to go hang out with some models.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
That's the jokes you got?
This notion that somehow if you're poor, you cannot do it. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Oh, my God. I remember that one.
I do, too.
So anyway, we'll hear that. And then the next one is a classic one with Kanye West and Mike Myers.
All those white kids.
May end up being the most tragic loss of all. George Bush doesn't care about black people.
I remember that.
And Mike Myers is freaking out
I
because they're
do
trying to
remember
raise
that,
money
yeah.
for Hurricane Katrina
Yep.
victims and
Yep.
rebuilding. And now Kanye is like, Heil Hitler. Like, it's like, what an arc. What an incredible
I
arc.
remember that.
Oh, wow.
Start working on not touching your face, because one main way viruses spread is when you touch your own mouth, nose, or eyes.
Good Lord.
And she proceeds to literally touch her tongue to flip the page.
That's how it was. That's how it was.
Oh, no. It's Mamala. Mamala, slay, queen, slay.
I know you will make the right choice. And as always, Wakanda forever.
Lord. No.
You know, I know somebody that's sitting over to the left of me that knows somebody that voted for her.
I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud. I'm not going to name drop, but there's some people out there that I question.
Yeah, I mean, it's Alabama, so it's not like it counted.
I know, but
How do you watch these videos or sleep? and
right, you
go?
go, this got my vote.
And it's like that's
Yeah.
what I need.
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted,
Did the same person vote for Pokemon Go to the polls?
I mean,
I
I'm,
think
not,
it-
I'm
think
scared
they're
to
right, they
ask.
would've- yeah.
I'm scared to ask.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, if you could play that JD Vance one more again, because that's incredible.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that one again.
Are you a racist? Do you hate Mexicans?
It's just that look right there at the end. Man, sounded a little too hard there, buddy.
Look at that face.
That's the image South Park should have taken.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God. See, I told you it'd be fun. No context politics. My God.
I am black. I am gay. I'll kiss every guy, man and woman. Look at that guy, how handsome he is.
Well, thank you, Mr. President. You should have heard what they said at the Circle K today. Yeah, seriously, long hair plays, I guess, with big black women. They're like
Playing, baby.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know gun fu though. Did you see? Like they came up with John Wick.
Yeah.
Like the guys who did the Matrix choreographing, like of all the fights and stuff, they created like kung fu, but with firearms.
Oh,
And
really?
it was their invention for those movies. That's why those movies are so freaking cool to watch, because Keanu learned it beautifully.
Yeah.
But I don't know any of that crap. So I guess I'm a lesser person.
No, not necessarily.
No, I think, am I wrong that Keanu Reeves is like one of the good ones?
Yeah, I think so.
I hope so. Because everything I've heard, he's like this guy where he's got all the fame, all the money, the looks, he could do whatever he wanted. And he seems like he's been very wholesome.
There's a couple of them like that.
Yeah.
They are very
Chris
very
Pratt
few.
is, I think, like that.
I can't think of the guy's name. He always plays a mobster. He went in after 9/11. He used to be a fireman. Scaramucci, what's his name?
Ray Liotta?
No,
not Ray
that's
Liotta.
over dramatic there. I can't think of the guy's name.
Pesci?
No.
De Niro?
Having a brain fart. No.
Oh, we might have a call here that can answer this.
Okay.
You're on the air. Who's this?
We come for Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. What's up, man?
Hey, the movie you're thinking about with Keanu Reeves was Equilibrium.
No, I was thinking of John Wick.
I never seen Equilibrium.
Equilibrium, they have one called Gun Kata. It's martial arts and geometry using a pistol, and it is amazing.
Okay, I need to check that out then, because I know it from John Wick. But Equilibrium.
It's called Equilibrium. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Well,
the mathematics in it, I mean, it is, by the time he finishes shooting, everybody's dead.
There you go.
That's my kind of movie.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, he's good in that one.
Well, I got to check that out then. Now that I'll get my eating pants on and watch some action flicks.
Don't forget the popcorn.
Amen. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
And by the way, that's like, seriously, how I have had the thought of like, how was I 40 like freaking pounds heavier than I am now? And I think back and I'm like, oh, let's not just put butter, because we're going to continue to put butter on our popcorn. Let's also put Wagyu fat on the popcorn. It says it on the back of the jar.
That sounds
Do you
delicious.
just drizzle it? What do you do there?
Yeah, you melt it and drizzle it like butter.
Okay, so
It's freaking great.
have you ever tried the M&Ms with your popcorn?
Yeah, it's pretty good too. Like peanut M&Ms, I like those.
Welcome to 8th grade.
Yeah.
Okay,
Welcome to,
you know
what are you over there sucking on a milk dud?
Welcome to 3rd grade. Come on, guys. Come on.
Wait, have you tried the zebra popcorn? It's got like the drizzled white.
Oh, yes. I buy it in the bags.
I really am more the savory guy. So give me the butter, give me the Wagyu fat, some salt on that bad boy.
I think I gotta try this with the Wagyu fat on
It's
it.
so good. It's so, and it's a little sweeter than you would think.
Really?
Like, yeah, like it's a little sweeter than butter.
You bring me like a little kind of canister of it, little.
It's at Publix.
No.
Joey doesn't share.
Yeah, I'll bring you some Wagyu fat.
Thank you. It's the holidays. You're
Yeah,
supposed to
just sit in my
share.
fridge. I'll just ride up on the pontoon boat, be
come
like,
on, Joey.
Hey,
where you want to put this thing of fat at?
also, I got the Wagyu fat here. Eddie's, for some reason, hanging out on the back of the boat. Anyway.
Fine. I'll bring the popcorn. I got a little popcorn maker. We could pop our own. We ain't got to microwave it, Joey.
Sir, do you have any life preservers or life jackets there? No, I just look at my. Well, I wear by it all the time.
I ain't
all right?
seeking, man. Come on.
It's called the tire.
Jeez.
Anyway, let's go to line 1. You're on there. Who's this?
Liz, Nathan.
Hey, Nathan, what's up?
That is Steve Buscemi who's thinking
Thank
about.
you, Steve. Or thank you, Nathan. Steve Buscemi. Yes.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Let firefighting the starred movies.
Yep. And then went back after 9/11, which was
That.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Great actor. Really great actor.
Great actor.
And then I'm
Great character.
going to comment on one of Joey's earlier comments.
Mhm.
He really needs to reconsider eating pie.
Reconsider eating pie?
Yeah. See?
Yes.
It's a red flag in life, Joey.
It is.
Well, I mean, there's something to be said about
Oh.
warm apple pie.
Okay, but you can't tell people. I'm not a pie guy.
I know. That's kind
That's
of
a huge red flag.
I would think so.
No, I've eaten plenty of pie in my time.
But you don't say.
But
I'm
you
not
don't say you don't.
Yeah, but I'm not a pie guy.
You don't-
You just don't put that out there.
But I've eaten plenty of pie. It's like, but it doesn't define me. I eat a lot of
it
things.
defines you when you say I'm not a pie guy.
Yeah, it does. It kind of puts
right.
Everyone's
thing on
agreeing
you.
here.
Thank you.
Everybody's agreeing.
Thank you,
Exactly.
Nathan. I appreciate it. Have a good one, man. Let's go to line 3. You're on there. Who's this?
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
Pretty good.
Hey, I just thinking back. My mom used to cook all week long for Thanksgiving. She'll start on Monday. I mean, she'll cook all week long. It'll take about 3 days to cook that old turkey in the old wood stove. But she'll cook all week long. And my dad had a big family. And what he'll do was, when everybody show up, he would drink them all to drunk with a thing called home brew. He made his own brew. And he'd get them all drunk, and they'd eat about a quarter of what they should have ate. And we eat the rest of it all up to Christmas. So he'll leave up 40, but he wasn't full, they were drunk.
Smart tactic.
Brilliant.
That's a pretty good idea.
Yeah. It was a brew he made with, I can remember some of the stuff. It was yeast, raisins, mash, but he'll put it into a clay jug, and he'll start about 3 months before Thanksgiving, and he'll put it in a dark room and let it fest itself, and he'll let us test it now. He'll give us a little bit of test. And if we look strange, you know it ain't ready. But if we wobbled out the room, you knew we were ready. It was ready. So I miss those people, man. I really miss my parents.
Oh yeah.
And I tell anybody, if you got parents, cherish them. I don't care what it is. If they're in nursing home, go see them. If they at their home, go see them, because it's nothing like them. When they're gone, you can't get any more.
Yep.
Amen.
You said
Amen,
it,
brother.
Y'all have a happy Thanksgiving.
You too, Robert. Thank you, man.
Robert. He's 100% right about that.
Yep.
And, I think Bobby Kennedy, RFK Jr., lately it's been attributed to him. He was asked about his dad, of course, being assassinated very publicly. And he said somebody told him that it's going to be a hole that's there for the rest of your life, but our job is to grow big and strong around that hole to where it isn't something that defines you and that you can bring back the good memories. And I'm like, yeah, that's makes perfect sense.
It does.
And it's the holidays too. As much as I'm looking forward to this holiday, all the family together, especially everybody's really getting together to see
that's good.
Lucy, the little niece, the 2-year-old, and that sort of renewal of life is what it really just it brings back everybody else's childhood memories too, and like it's going to be quite a time. But this time of year, Christmas even more so.
Yeah.
Say a prayer for any lonely folks out there.
Oh yeah,
truly,
Very much.
for solace, for a little bit of strength, and I know you're going through it. I've had some of those Christmases. They are rough, and so just keep that in mind as we're having fun and eating our with our stretchy pants on and
watching football,
watching Equilibrium and football and stuff.
Don't forget, we got Auburn, Alabama Saturday.
So do you agree that the stars are aligned for an Auburn upset?
Why not? If we're going to win any game this year, could it be this one?
Right.
Come on.
Right.
No.
You don't think so?
Row Tide.
Oh my God.
Row Tide.
Row Tide. Eddie, you okay?
It's just kind of gross. Gotta be honest.
There's a
I
lot of
know you're
things
from
that
Butler County and
you
all, but
do and say that are gross, and I just bite my
I mean, I don't understand why the Row Tide. Where's that come from?
Row Tide.
Wait, are you an Alabama fan?
I mean, I'm going to be Alabama before Auburn.
Okay.
I want to win.
Okay. That's fair.
That would hurt. She's got her reasons.
That's fair. You know what I have to say to you about that?
Are you a racist? Do you hate Mexicans?
That's what I have to say to you about that.
I'm flattered, actually.
Yeah, right. Anyway, 272-9228 if you want to join in on whatever this is. We're having fun. Though, got to hit a quick break. Be right back.
Want to carry News Talk in your pocket? Download the News Talk 93.1 app from the App Store. Available on iPhone and Android. Never miss a moment. Download now.
Welcome to Eclectic Coins, Montgomery's largest coin dealer, specializing in buying and selling investment-grade gold and silver coins. And they have a large selection of rare coins and coins from around the world. Visit them at 543 Northeastern Boulevard or on the web at eclecticcoins.com. Eclectic Coins, where collectors who know go.
What's your biggest investment? More than likely, it's your home. So treat it that way when you hire a painting contractor. With PBS Painting, there are no gimmicks, no $99 specials. Just quality painting and someone who treats your home with the same respect that you do. At PBS Painting, we have been painting for years and look forward to many more years to come. With PBS Painting, the job gets prepped properly, whether it's cleaning, scraping, or priming. We always use quality products, which is a must for a quality paint job. So if you're looking for a painter that doesn't need upfront money and is on the job at all times, then please give me a call. Scott Bowers and PBS Painting, 294-5122. That's PBS Painting, 294-5122. Look at some of our work on Facebook at PBS Painting Montgomery.
I'm Jim Smith with Adams Drugs. At Adams Drugs, we offer a wide variety of services, including delivery, compounding, wellness clinics, and immunizations. Now is the time to visit any Adams Drugs location and get your flu shot. Getting an annual flu shot can help prevent you from getting the flu, reduce the severity of symptoms if you get the flu, and prevent serious complications such as hospitalization and death. Getting your flu shot at Adams Drugs protects you from getting sick, but it also makes sure that those around you, especially those at high risk, remain safe. Each year, up to 49 million people in the U.S. contract the flu. Depending on the flu virus's severity, deaths as a result of flu complications could skyrocket to 79,000 people nationwide. Visit us at adamsdrugs.net for a location nearest you. Adams Drugs is your local, independently owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care.
This is your roving reporter. Today I'm talking with a prospector. That's right, man. I'm prospecting for gold. You dig? No, but it looks like you do. And you know the first thing I'm going to do when I strike it rich? What's that? I'm going to hire David Ernest to be my money man. You mean everyone's favorite asset preservationist? That is correct, man. I'm going to call him up at 833-596-7233. 833-596-SAFE. You know, I've heard a lot of good things about David Ernest. You know, he's the best money man around with over 40 years of experience. Experience is necessary, especially when you're digging for gold. That's right, man. And I can see that you don't have very much experience. What do you mean, man? Well, you have the little plastic bucket and shovel like a kid would take to the beach. Yeah, man. Well, I want to start out small and then kind of pace myself up until I strike it rich. Well, maybe you should call David Ernest first. You think he's got a shovel? Never know till you ask. I dig, man.
Are you tired of the mainstream media's biased reporting? Do you want to stay informed on the news that really matters to you? Look no further than 1819 News. At 1819 News, we bring you the latest in Alabama news, politics, sports, culture, and more. We've assembled a team of journalists with Alabama values dedicated to the truth and the truth alone. Visit us at 1819news.com today. That's 1819news.com. Subscribe to our newsletter. Honest News, Alabama Values. This hour of news and views is brought to you by our good friends at Alabama Home Mortgage. Alabama Home Mortgage, 567-4223. Visit them on the web at myalabamahomemortgage.com. NMLS number 1586368, an equal housing lender.
On FM, on your smartphone, and online, the River Region's most trusted voice. News Talk 93.1 FM, WACV.
Welcome back. 272-9228 if you want to get in on the conversation. Let's go to Big Bird. Hey, Big Bird, how you doing?
Hey, happy Thanksgiving, man.
Happy Thanksgiving, bud.
Hey, look, we got a couple of really good ball teams here in Alabama, and we should be privileged and blessed that we both have, that both teams have been so great. And I actually have only two teams that I ever root for in a ball game. And the first one is Crimson Tide always, okay? And then the other team I root for is just whoever's beating Auburn.
That's how it's supposed to be. I mean, that's how it's supposed to be.
At least I went to school at Auburn.
Yeah.
Oh, I got drunk there a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, both my daughters graduated with MIS and IT degrees with honors from Auburn.
Beautiful.
Oh, they actually had degrees they were able to do stuff with. That's
Huh?
pretty good. They were able to do stuff with their degrees.
Unlike my degree,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, well, they had, believe it or not, they graduated with double honors. And
See, Joey,
they
it
had
can be
recruiters
done.
who were standing in line. They walked up the aisle and got their diplomas, and on their way back down to take their seat, the recruiters would stand there with checks in their hands.
Yeah.
So
All right.
Yeah.
it's an
That
awesome
happened at your
school.
graduation,
It's an
Joey?
awesome
Do you have recruiters at your graduation, Joey? with
No,
checks in
no,
there?
man. Not at all.
Yeah, well,
Missed out.
IT, I guess, is apparently a big deal now. But anyway, but I just wanted to wish y'all a happy Thanksgiving and tell y'all I'm going to root for whichever team wins on Iron Bowl Day. So
there you go.
Here. Well, happy Thanksgiving, Big Bird. Great hearing from you.
Thank you, Big Bird.
Y'all do the same thing. Happy holidays to you.
Bye.
Take care.
So, do you think after the first quarter, as an Auburn fan, we'll still have some positivity going on? At what point do you think will Auburn fans begin to accept the inevitable that
we suck?
Yeah.
I mean, I've already accepted it.
How many is this going to be in a row, by the way?
I think like 5 or 6, something like that. I try not to remember.
Make sure you get a lot of beer, Eddie.
Oh yeah.
But we've had some great, just great moments that I remember in my lifetime of the Iron Bowl. So I ain't complaining.
I get it, but it's just.
And I didn't want Hugh Freeze in the first place, so I'm
Me
kind of in
too.
this camp of I told you so.
Me too.
Like this would
1000%.
happen with the dude. And I didn't even know about all the prostitution.
How did you not know about that?
I don't know. I look at him and I don't want to think he even has
Hold on.
genitals.
Wait, where am I at in this?
Hugh Freeze?
Yeah,
got
he was
prostitutes?
at Ole Miss, right?
Yeah.
Like a lot of them?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah. A little
Apparently
red book
they
that
know
was
how to
pretty
run
thick.
them in Mississippi. Yep.
he was buying them?
Yeah.
Well, somebody was.
Yeah.
I had so many questions.
But
The
he was
oldest
forgiven
tradition.
and hired and all this other stuff.
Because AU family. Remember that crap when they kept saying we're all about family, and then we brought in
Yeah.
Hugh Freeze. I'm like, what are we doing?
Well, if you want to be family, keep it in your pants. Let's
Hey.
go to line 1. You're on there. Who's this?
Who's going to replace DeBoer?
Ooh, you think he's done?
He's leaving.
He's leaving. Okay.
Yes, when Franklin was fired, I said then DeBoer, his winter coats are still in the closet, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's got those from Washington
Yep.
State, and he did that interview where he talked about the culture down here. You know, it's every game is a rivalry game. And if it was you, Eddie or Joey or me, and you got a choice to coach in the SEC for, I don't know, $10 million, or go to the Big Ten for $10 million, hell, I'm going to the Big Ten for $10 million.
Yeah.
Same money. I already have my jacket.
Yep.
And the only real games you play is Ohio State,
You got 2 or 3 a
Michigan,
year. That's
maybe,
it.
Indiana, and other than that, you play Rutgers and Syracuse.
Yep.
You know, I mean, absolutely get out of here, and you don't get fired after the first game when you lose to FSU, Florida State.
That's true.
I mean, can we take it serious down here?
Yeah.
It's like, okay. So that's why I've been saying ever since Franklin was fired, who's coming after DeBoer? Obviously, if DeBoer loses Saturday,
that's it.
Yeah, he's done.
then they're going to have a moving truck out there for him. He don't have a choice. They're
The team
take
gonna leave
him
without him. They're gonna let him ride back on the bus.
If he goes to Atlanta, if he wins Auburn, he goes to Atlanta and he loses to A&M, he's going to be packed up to go. If he makes it to the playoffs, even if he wins the Natty, that he's going to Penn State. The people up in Pennsylvania, they know he's coming. That's their talk.
That's a great
up there.
spot, and they got a
They're
great culture too,
Yeah.
and it isn't quite as intense as we
Yeah, you don't have to win.
There's peace in the valley, the happy valley.
Well, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, okay, all right, man. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
272-9228. Again, if you want to get in on the conversation, that's 334-272-9228. You know, God love Alabama.
Do you watch a lot of football?
Not anymore.
Okay, you do Clemson at all? You watch their game?
No.
Dabo?
Nah, man.
You should watch just for his every week after his game where he barely is squeaking by. He's like, they haven't fired me yet. That's my favorite part of it every time. I mean, I'm still here, y'all.
I can catch clips, that's for sure. No, even with I will watch Auburn every Saturday until we suck so much. I'm like, why am I wasting 3-4 hours on a Saturday watching this?
Just to slowly watch your heartbreak.
Right. It's not even it's not the loss and the losing. I remember the last Iron Bowl I went to, it was that Saban's last one was the last second play. I'm like, well, damn, we lost, but what a game.
What a game, right. That's what I'm saying.
But this year it's just been like, what is this? And I have to admit, I am so used to watching YouTube and other things without commercials I'm like, how many freaking commercials are in one football game?
Now,
Like,
when I say stuff like that,
including Mercer,
when
why
I
do
say
we got
stuff like
commercials
that,
from
Joey, you
Mercer?
start telling I have TikTok brain.
Oh,
No.
he has a point. You do.
I have long form podcast brain.
Oh no, this is pot calling the kettle right
No,
now.
it's slightly different.
It's slightly different. There's a difference.
No, it's a little different. I'm watching stuff on Alex O'Connor, and there's also another physicist out proposing this theory that actually consciousness is a fundamental element of existence itself, whereas Eddie's getting videos shared to him about Bill Clinton bragging about BJs.
That was a good video, though, wasn't it?
It was
a pretty good video.
It's a funny video. I'm just saying
You're
there's a
welcome.
difference.
No, some of the stuff on there is educational.
Yeah, I do. I get a lot of educational stuff.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Like what? What have you learned from TikTok, say, in the last month?
Not the last month, but one of the biggest things I've learned is caramel with cheese curds.
Yeah,
Oh, that,
you learned that.
But hey, when we get off air in a minute, I saved a video just to show you. It's that girl that has a whole family of dolls, and she's in the car and she's doing the voices of her children in the backseat where she bought all Happy Meals, and I got this.
No, thank
Yes.
you. I don't need
Joey,
to
don't
see
you want to
this.
be part of that,
This
Joey?
is educational.
I threatened to whoop him. Like, you keep suggesting these things. You better watch it. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing.
Crank,
as
yeah, crank that
threatening.
up, Joey. Crank it up
Not
over
the
there.
same thing as threatening, Eddie. Sorry. I'm just
How
saying.
did that feel?
Not that good, actually. Well, now that I think about it, I need to let it settle for a second.
There's a lot of learning to be done on video. I learned some stupid stuff not to try because I saw somebody else do it on the video, and
Yeah,
they got
okay. So
electrocuted.
you've learned a lot from the TikTok.
Not just the
No.
TikToks, just a lot of the reels. And
I watched the little mama dolphin swim around with their little dead calf, and then I read comments and I learned that apparently it's a known thing, and that kind of broke my heart for a while.
the biggest heartbreaker, and this happens a lot, especially now, because everybody's on YouTube reels and all that kind of thing. You'll start following an older person,
Oh no, nope! I already know where no.
and you start really liking them.
Yeah.
You feel like they're one of you.
And then what happens is time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll disappear for a little while. You're like, you kind of forget because but all of a sudden their child will pop up in the video and go, I just want to let everybody know that so and so didn't make it, and really loved y'all's support, and that breaks my heart like nobody's business, man. Because a lot of these people I know, they end up following out of the goodness of your heart. They're alone. It's entertainment for us, but for them, it's everything they got.
Anyway, did you see that the new Rush Hour 4 might be coming back?
Yeah, thanks to
because of Trump.
Trump.
Yeah.
I love it. He said it that morning, and then by the afternoon, they're like, yeah, man, we're in full production.
And we got Chris Tucker, we got Jackie Chan, and it's like, and if you're sad about TikTok people dying, you can go laugh at us.
Maybe Trump will do a cameo in it. He should. I mean,
Oh,
after all,
that'd be
it's
great.
his idea.
I'd be disappointed if you didn't.
Anyway, we got to hit this break. First, though, this entire hour brought to you by Alabama Home Mortgage. And they're at Alabama Home Mortgage. Kim Williams and Madeline Cannon are ready to help you. Yes, you listening right now. Whether you're looking to buy a home, especially if you're a first-time home buyer, potentially, or if you're looking to refinance right now. It could be you're not quite ready to pull the trigger, but at least get the process started, get the conversation started. And they're going to get you the best possible deal, especially, refining. If you're looking to get credit card debt off your back with the holidays, you might be loading those lines of credit up. It could be you're in retirement. You want to get monthly overhead costs down. Could be you just want to go on that big, you want to be Magellan. I want to jet set around the world.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Why not?
It's your money.
It's your
built
money.
up in your house. They can help you meet whatever your goals might be. So y'all check them out today. You can always apply online at myalabamahomemortgage.com or just call them direct at 567-4223. That's 567-4223. Or, just call up here and we'll give you the number.
We'll give you the number.
We can also do that. NMLS number 1586368, an equal housing lender.
He may not know whether he's coming or going, but whether you're going to work or coming home, Greg Budell is there. Mornings 6 till 9 and afternoons 3 till 6. Only on News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Hi, this is Bo Goodson from the Goodson Group with your Real Estate Minute. Are you getting ready to put your home up for sale? Remember the 6 Ps. Prepare your home by deep cleaning, painting where needed, yard work, decluttering the inside. Present your home to the market through the experienced realtor who knows how to market the home and get it sold. Price the home at fair market value of what the home should bring in today's market. Your realtor can guide you in pricing the home to sell, not sit. Pay for part of the closing cost and provide a 1-year warranty. Buyers today don't have the down payment and all the cost of buying a home without some help. Prepare to look at offers from the marketplace and accept the best offer for your needs. And 6, place your trust in experienced professionals, including your realtor, closing attorney, and mortgage company. For all the details, call Bo Goodson at the Goodson Group, 221-2883. And remember, we are now hiring agents, both new and experienced. Call me today for an interview. Bo Goodson, 221-2883.
All right, the blowout at Marguerite's is on. How do I get you to come in before Black Friday? I get crazy whack-out price on everything in the store, including, you want your ring rotom? No, not $125. $19. Watch batteries, $8. Bring in your car fob, $8. We'll take care of it for you. Every single item is a crazy price, and we got doorbusters. Plus, on top of that, you can lay away and pick up Christmas Eve. Marguerite's are open every day, and this is through November 30th. It is our blowout with doorbusters.
E-Bike Oasis, E-Bike Oasis, E-Bike Oasis, ride for free. E-Bike Oasis, E-Bike Oasis, E-Bike Oasis, ride for free.
At E-Bike Oasis, we're more than just Montgomery's best electric bicycle store. E-Bike Oasis offers free 1-hour electrical bicycle rentals and a full-service electric bike repair shop. Stop by E-Bike Oasis in Montgomery today for free rentals, repairs, and electric bicycle brands in town.
Hey guys, this is Todd Clark with River Region Contracting, your premier roofing contractor in Central Alabama. So remember the name, River Region Contracting, for all your roofing needs. We're not affiliated with any other roofing company in the River Region. We've been in the roofing business since 2005. We don't have to buy our leads, and we don't have to knock on doors when the storms come around. We have thousands of satisfied customers throughout Central Alabama. So call us at 334-356-8635. That's 334-356-8635.
This hour of news and views is brought to you by our good friends at Alabama Home Mortgage. Alabama Home Mortgage, 567-4223. Visit them on the web at myalabamahomemortgage.com. NMLS number 1586368, an equal housing lender.
Rich Thomas Weather is brought to you by Alabama Wholesale Lumber. For tough, good-looking roofs, it's Tamco Shingles from Alabama Wholesale Lumber. For great folks and great prices, call Alabama Wholesale Lumber.
Rich Thomas Weather.
Well, hi, everybody. We've got a big temperature drop ahead. Stage 1 of the cooler area is today with high temperatures in the upper 60s. A breezy day with lots of sunshine, clear skies, much colder tonight, low 38. Sunshine, a little brisk on Thanksgiving with a high temperature only in the mid-50s. I think the coldest night will be Thursday night, and by dawn on Friday morning we'll be down to around 32. More sunshine, still below normal on Iron Bowl Saturday. We'll tease 60 for a high and 40 for the game in Auburn on Saturday night. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
Brighten your holidays with ASE Credit Union. Enjoy the season stress-free with our special holiday loans. Visit us or call today to learn more. ASE Credit Union, your ASECU.com, 334-270-9011. Terms and conditions apply, federally insured by NCUA.
When news happens, you'll hear about it first. The River Region's most trusted voice. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Joey Clark.
Welcome back. What are you doing, roughing up your microphone that way? My God.
I'm sorry.
It didn't.
I didn't even hear it.
Jerking it around everywhere.
Need some attention.
What do you want to say? And seriously, like, what have you learned
today?
Yeah, from
So far?
TikTok.
Oh, on TikTok? Some recipes, some things I want to try, some places I'd like to go visit. In fact, forgot all about it. One time last year we went to Jamaica. We were all hyped up about this one TikTok. It showed this crazy, beautiful swing where you swung out over the valley.
Yeah.
So we got Marvin and we went and found it. He'd never heard of it. Marvin would not let us do it because he said, "Hey, this is so dangerous. This is so shady. No, you're not going to do this on my watch." But if you watch that on video on TikTok, it looked like the most beautiful place in the world.
Okay.
The ropes were about dry rotted, to say
Yeah,
the
I was
least.
about to say.
The wood that you would sit on, pretty rotten. And on top of that, it was hanging off a cliff. And you're in Jamaica. One place you don't ever want to end up in Jamaica is the hospital.
I'd agree
Right.
with that. I've not even been, but I'd say that's a good conclusion.
That's a good thing to do. Yeah.
Let's go to Soldier Boy. Hey, Soldier Boy, how you doing?
Yeah, man, let's go to operate on you. Yes. No medicine, just operate.
In Jamaica, when the gangs get into a fight and, like, say Joey's somebody we wanted to kill and he ain't dead, but he's at the hospital, the gang just goes to the hospital and shoots Joey at the hospital.
Oh, that's nice. Hey, President Trump was a badass yesterday, I see.
How so?
Well, did you hear what he said? What was it? Where was those 25 Christian black girls? They were kidnapped by the Muslim terrorists. Was it Angola?
Might be Nigeria.
Nigeria is one I was thinking of. I thought it was
Nigeria. Okay.
Yeah.
And I like what he said. He says, if do you remember when what was it? Reagan said when they captured our embassies during Iran, and he said, by the time I get sworn in, if they're not released,
yep,
oh, hell's going to break loose before, if I get in office. Trump said yesterday flat out, he said, if those kids aren't returned, those girls aren't returned by tomorrow, he says, I'm putting boots on the ground. And he was serious.
Wow.
So here's my question. Where's Black Lives Matter applauding him, giving him a trophy, I mean,
ain't about
this
that.
guy, it's not about, okay. Yeah.
No,
So
it's
it doesn't
always
matter.
been selective and
Very
like
selective.
enforcement. It's just
Okay, where was
nonsense.
Black Lives Matter on that young black 14-year-old that got killed putting up a tree in Chicago? Doing a tree open. He got killed. Where are they at?
enjoying that Hollywood Hills house they bought.
Where are they on the girl that was lit on fire and doused with gas in Chicago? Where was that at? What happened there?
None of their business.
So what do you plan on eating for Thanksgiving?
What am I? I'm just eating. Well, I'm going to call me a racist now if you must, but I'm going to have turkey white meat.
Okay.
With some dressing and some gravy. I'm pretty, pretty basic.
Yeah, I'm more
Cranberries
thigh,
or no
man.
cranberries?
Now, like in Christmas time, I like prime rib.
What about cranberries? You a
Cranberries?
Neither am I.
Yeah, I like the cranberries. I like the
Cranberry?
cranberries that are not the gel, but the ones that are like semi-crushed already.
Yeah.
Okay. But you don't like the thing that has it's like molded to the can and has its rib.
It's decorated.
You squish
You
it
mean
up
that
and
when
you
you take
never
it
know
out
what
of the
came out
can?
of the can.
Wait a minute. You mean the jelly cranberry that comes
Yeah.
out of a
Yeah.
can when it shakes like a stripper in Las Vegas?
Yes.
Man, the strippers
It's
have gotten
shaped.
bigger, I guess.
It's a great
Well,
mental
just the
image
can, the
next time
can.
I pull it out.
Yeah, I gotta tip the can of jelly when it's shaking. Gotta tip it. But here's Trump. Trump said, "I'm going to put boots on the ground," which I was very impressed by. Him standing out because he was standing up for what the killing of Christians.
Yes.
And he said he would go there and have every one of those and he said it too. Every Muslim terrorist over there, he says, dead if they're not returned. He says if the country's not going to do anything about it, first of all, he said he was going to take money away from the country.
Sure.
And the president got all upset about that. He got, he said, well, you're not doing anything about it. He says, we're going to do something about it. So here's this is what I'm thankful for Thanksgiving is having Mr. Trump as our president, because it all flows down from everything from him. He's done so much good and people just don't appreciate and everything. I mean, where's the Pope at? I mean, got Christians getting slaughtered and the Pope's not saying anything, Joey?
Not as hardcore as you would probably like.
Right.
Yeah, well, probably as you would like too, correct?
Sure. I just,
I mean, you're going
I'm
in-
tired of, I thought Trump was elected to stop wars. And we're close to $39 trillion in debt. And now there's talk of all this stuff we need to do. And it's just like, okay, no matter who you vote for, you end up with frickin' John McCain.
True. Well,
Tired of it.
It's true.
And we always find the next just cause, and the next no. It's like we have no money. Stop the killing.
Yep.
Well, it's
Happy Thanksgiving. I got to run, man. I appreciate the call. I appreciate the call, and happy
See you,
Thanksgiving.
soldier boys.
Ran about Black Lives Matter and war. Happy Thanksgiving.
2025.
Happy Thanksgiving, Joey.
Let's go to line 2. You're on there. Who's this?
Papa B.
Hey, Papa B.
Hey, Papa B.
Hey, guys. You know, just talk about all this food is making me dial up my insulin meter.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
I'm telling you what, I've got to get home and take a shot right now. Just talking about it. You know, my son-in-law does cook our turkeys now, and he smokes them. He does something I've never heard of, but it works like gangbusters. He coats the turkeys in mayonnaise.
I've heard that. It's fish, too.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, there is no such thing as a dry piece of meat by the time he gets through.
Yep.
Like under
It
the
is
skin?
juicy. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Well,
Thing, yeah.
what do you mean coating it? I don't know. He just coats it. I guess it coats it.
Yeah, I'm wondering, does he get up under the skin there, or is it's on the outside of the skin?
I would think the hand motion. Yeah, I think on the outside.
Yeah, you got to get in there.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe he does some. Maybe he injects. I don't know. I don't think so though. But you know, I mean, that's all. Maybe he does some like a rub with it or something. I don't know. But I'm telling you right now,
that sounds
that
good.
turkey
Actually,
is just as juicy on all the white meat as just you know. You can cut it with fork.
Yep.
I'm the same way with turkey and with chicken. I'm more of a thigh guy.
Yeah.
Like the dark
Yeah.
meat.
Just all those flavors
I
at,
do
man.
too. That is where the flavor's at, you know. But anyway, that's kind of his specialty now. I mean, every year now we're the ones that bring the turkey.
I love it.
And we take it to our family get together where there's nothing, no mind altering substance other than the tryptophan in the turkey.
It's pretty powerful stuff.
No, it is powerful.
That's powerful
no
stuff.
Alcohol, no drugs, just down home, good time. You know, ride, football game in the backyard. It's a big time for everybody. But
good wholesome fun.
I got to tell you, I really want to stay away from just these thick topics here. We're supposed to be having fun. It's Thanksgiving, for heaven's sake. But Joey, somebody has got to do something when there's just murder going on in some of these countries. Dude, what are we going to stand by and just watch it happen again? We've tried that.
Yes. That's my answer these days. Yes. Troy Carrico's idea of a voluntary force that raises their own funds and goes and does stuff like cool. But I'm tired of the United States military always finding a new thing to go do every time another war. Afghanistan's finally over. We did it in an embarrassing way, but look, let's send all these weapons to Eastern Europe. And it's just, I don't know. I'm tired of it.
If it was just something like, I don't know. I mean, I'm not comparing, but look, this is just terrible bloodshed of innocence. We're really going to stand by and just not do anything? I like Troy's thing about, and this is what I've been kind of an advocate of, is offense only. We're coming over there, we're going to kick your butt, and then we're going to leave. And if we see you doing it again, we're going to come kick your butt again. We're not going to nation build. We're not going to spend a bunch of blood and treasure over there. We're just going to come over there and kick butt, take names, and leave. I like that. I don't know about that. I mean, and that's kind of Troy's approach to it if we're going to do something as a country. But anyway, I the idea that we're just going to sit by and let, some sort of
for instance, this was the argument made to take out Gaddafi. Yeah, like Samantha Power had the whole responsibility to protect, and Gaddafi's in the middle of committing a genocide. And actually, he was in the middle of fighting a civil war against rebels, who we were probably funding. And all of a sudden, we take out Gaddafi. And what happens? All sorts of instability in North Africa. that bleeds over into other places that creates more civil wars and looks like a bunch of Muslims were killing a bunch of Christians and all the instability. Now we got to go do something again. And it's just,
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, evil is not ever going to truly end, but I'm telling you right now, the Houthis, they don't shoot at our ships anymore.
Correct.
Do they?
Correct. No, I think there is.
We just bombed the hell out of them until they said, "I've had enough."
Yes, when you have a clear war goal, like an actual achievable win that you can go for it. But I think there has been a lot of mission creep, and again, we're $39 trillion in debt. Nobody other than freaking Rand Paul and Thomas Massey seems to take it seriously, and of course, they're already on the outs. So I guess we're just going to keep on printing this thing up and find the next just cause to fight for.
This president. I don't see that happening under this president. Now, under previous presidents, you have the war machine, the military-industrial complex. Oh, they'd be just salivating over something, to get in there and let's spend a bunch of money, let's make a bunch of weapons. On and on and on and on it goes. But I don't see that happening under President Trump at all.
Now, are you going to bring all this?
That's going to do it.
Are you going to bring all this up at Thanksgiving?
No.
Good.
I'm not.
Okay. Good.
Hey, by the way, just one thing. I know I wouldn't expect you to do it, but I sure would like to hear Rush Limbaugh's original Thanksgiving sometime or other.
I literally have it right here in front of me.
Do you really?
Yes.
Wow. Great minds think alike. Or
Yes,
maybe
sir.
you're just learning from a great man.
I think that's right, actually.
All right, guys. Well, listen. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say happy Thanksgiving. I love you, brother, and we'll talk again next week.
Love you guys too. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, brother.
And breaking news: National Guard troops shot near White House. Condition unknown. Just came out. 2026 is going to be quite a ride. Quite a ride indeed. But that mayonnaise on that turkey sounded pretty good.
Okay, it's done fish that way. It is. I'm not a big mayonnaise guy, so I thought I would
You're
kind
not?
of gross out. But
You don't put a bunch of mayo on your corned beef sandwich?
Oh,
You don't like to eat corned beef?
No.
Little pastrami?
No. No, pastrami's okay, but not with corned beef.
He's.
But it keeps all the moisture in that fish. So I imagine it does the same thing with a turkey.
I've seen where they take the Cajun butter and they inject it under the skin of the turkey.
Nice.
Have you seen this? And they cut and it's butter.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
Butterfly.
do you guys like to eat the crispy turkey skin?
Yes.
Yes. Man.
Okay, do you remember years ago? This is probably before y'all's time, because I'm an old geezer, but I think it was KFC that came out with just the chicken skin you could buy the fried chicken.
Yes, absolutely.
That was so good.
I don't know why they
It was so
stopped.
disgusting. Oh, because it was probably killing all of us. It couldn't have been good.
Okay.
I mean, like a 30
It's
pack
straight
of those
fat.
things, man.
Yeah, not good type of fat either.
No.
When you go get a rotisserie chicken, you eat the skin off that.
Oh, yeah.
God, that's the first
Yeah.
thing I go
Yeah.
for. I can't even half the time can't wait to get home.
Right.
It's so good. It really is good. Now we got to hit another break before I forget. We'll be right back.
Want to carry News Talk in your pocket? Download the News Talk 93.1 app from the App Store. Available on iPhone and Android. Never miss a moment. Download now.
Between wrapping, decorating, and searching for those elusive scissors, you're spending a lot of time crawling around on your floors. Be honest, how's it looking down there? If it's not great, give your floors a glow up before the relatives show up during Prattville Carpet's holiday sale. With tile, luxury vinyl plank, and carpet starting at just $1.39 a square foot. That's less than the batteries you'll burn through on Christmas morning.
Hi, I'm Ray Bowles from Prattville Carpet. Call us today for your free measurement. Prattville Carpet, we're more than just carpet.
Deck your floors this holiday season. Shop PrattvilleCarpet.com.
Hi, I'm Jane Ray, account executive with Blue Water Broadcasting. Why should you advertise with us? Radio is an active medium. It can create immediacy, driving shoppers to a specific store, brand, or to take a specific action. Radio ads engage with the audience in a personal and unique way. Contact me, Jane Ray, by going to BlueWaterBroadcasting.com to find out more. Blue Water Broadcasting, local folks helping local business.
This hour of news and views is brought to you by our good friends at Alabama Home Mortgage. Alabama Home Mortgage, 567-4223. Visit them on the web at myalabamahomemortgage.com. NMLS number 1586368, an equal housing lender.
the premier place the River Region turns to for news, weather, traffic, and opinion. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Welcome back. Let's go right to the phones and talk to Michael Cohen with Cohen's Electronics and Appliances. Hey, Michael, happy Thanksgiving.
Well, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours.
Thank you, brother.
Is there any particular tradition you'd like to do on Thanksgiving Day?
Well, I like to not get stuffed, but me and the turkey will have that in common.
Yeah, it happens to all of us.
But you know what I'm thankful for this year?
What?
Is that you got Eddie Bader in the house. I mean, I don't even know what's going on.
I am thankful for that. You know, actually, my grandfather the other day was just, how is he there all the time and run a successful real estate business? I go, well, he hasn't been there all the time, and he's running a successful real estate
Because I have an amazing partner, 51 over here.
Right.
She knocks it out of the park for me.
But it is good to have friends, old and and new and much younger.
Yes, much younger.
All right, Michael, I've got a question about Traeger grill.
Ooh.
Okay.
I seen a video where they were literally cooking cream cheese on the grill. And they just put some kind of basic seasoning on it, and it was a Traeger grill. And the reason they kept bragging about it was, again, the whole you can just turn it on, come back and get it at this certain time.
Done it.
How does that work? Is there sensors in there that kind of link to my phone that say, okay, you're at this temperature for this long now? Or how's that work?
So what they have is they have a thermometer that does sync up with your phone.
Okay.
And you can actually, be inside watching television while your grill's outside, and you can be raising and lowering the temperature. But you can also tell it to keep a certain temperature, and it will do what it needs to do, whether it needs to put more pellets on it to get it a little hotter, or whether it needs to slow down on the pellets so that it'll cool down a little bit. So it's really, to me, it's a cool way of cooking, but it's cheating.
It is cheating a little bit, but if you get that great product at the end,
well, Eddie,
that's right. Who cares?
Yeah.
My dad and I literally did this watching football on a Saturday where he had his Traeger out in his little barn workshop he had just built.
Mm-hmm.
And we were just sitting there watching it. And we did the cream cheese on the tin foil and you season it like barbecue. Yeah. It's amazing. You're right. It's cheating, but it still tastes good. Y'all have stuff like that there? You have a Traeger at Cohen's Electronics?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And all sorts of other types of grills. So folks, if you're looking especially to be a man, know how to cook meats and cream cheese, you can always stop by Cohen's. They've got all the options, along with the great electronic side of the store and appliance side. And y'all stop by today right there on the boulevard. How late are you open today?
Today we'll be open until 4.
Okay.
Friday and Saturday we'll be open 8 till 3, and then Monday we'll be back to normal 9 to 6.
Awesome. Well,
you got any predictions on the game?
Oh, no.
Auburn's been pretty pitiful this year.
Yes, we have.
So my gut feeling is that they'll embarrass us.
We saved it all for one game. That's what I'm hoping.
That's right. That's right. Everybody plays Alabama. That's their Super Bowl.
You have to, especially Auburn. I mean, come on. We got nothing.
Well, sometimes y'all have something.
Yeah, but then
But
3 quarters later, we managed to lose it all. But I think if we win, we actually are playoff eligible.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We are bowl game eligible. Yeah.
Bowl game eligible.
Yeah.
That's high hopes over there.
Playoff eligible.
Yeah, it's not like it's the early 2000s again.
Yeah. So, it'll be a good game.
It will be. I think so. Because honestly, Auburn's had a real just disappointing season. And Alabama's had kind of a 50-50 season.
Yeah.
And if Alabama does lose, man, Alabama fans, and Michael, you're one of them. I'm going to pray for you because I know y'all are expecting better than that, but just might go down, buddy.
You need to pray for my brother. He's the one that bleeds it way more than I do.
Has anyone in your family ever had to replace a TV after the game?
You know, way back when we had I guess we had 2 or 3 TV technicians. Somebody either it was a 35-inch or a 40-inch Mitsubishi picture tube TV that somebody shot with a 357. They thought it was. They said the story was they thought it was unloaded.
Sure,
but I don't know if they thought it or not. But anyway,
that's a big round to shoot inside the
Roll
house.
Tide. And that's back when those TVs were expensive.
Well, hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy the Iron Bowl, and we'll be talking to you on Monday.
Hope y'all do too. Have a great day.
You too.
Take care.
And our final hour is coming up.
Broadcasting from the Riverside Chevrolet Master Control Center, this is WACV Cusada, News Talk 93.1 FM. When it's Chevy, it's Riverside.
With SRN News, I'm Bob Agnew in Washington. Some good news today for President Trump and others caught up in a lawsuit in the state of Georgia over alleged election interference. Pete Skandalakis, who took over the case last month, made the announcement today in a court filing that he is dropping the case against Trump and 14 other defendants who were caught up in that case. Although most Americans are headed to their holiday destinations by car, the airports are plenty busy. The FAA expects the busiest Thanksgiving in 15 years, with more than 360,000 flights scheduled all the way through next Tuesday. And if you're among those hitting the road, you need to pay close attention to the weather forecast. A sleepy week filled with non-conference blowouts locked the college football playoff rankings into a virtual standstill. Ohio State remains ranked number 1 in the country. This is SRN News.
Hey, it's Mike Gallagher, host of The Mike Gallagher Show. I don't mess around when it comes to saving you money. Right now, rates have dropped to the lowest level in over a year and a half. That means if you bought your home or refinanced in the last 3 years, you could be saving hundreds of dollars every month. Lower your rate, lower your monthly payment, even kick that pesky PMI to the curb. And get this, you can skip 2 full months of mortgage payments. But that's not all. Fellowship Home Loans just rolled out something incredible. Their very own HELOC and lines of credit. Approval in just 5 minutes. Money in your account in as little as 4 days. It's the easiest system you've ever used. You can do it yourself online. Whether you want to pay off bills, tackle a home project, cover education, or even a wedding, Fellowship Home Loans makes it simple to leverage the money that's already sitting in your house. Just go to fellowshiphomeloans.com/Mike G, fellowshiphomeloans.com/Mike G, or call 800-510-MIKE, 800-510-MIKE, 800-510-6453. Fellowship Home Loans, mortgage lending guided by the book.
Nationwide Mortgage Bankers, DBA Fellowship Home Loans, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 819.
Rich Thomas Weather is brought to you by McPhillips Schimbaum.
My name is Aaron Luck, a partner with the law firm of McPhillips Schimbaum. If you or someone in your family has been seriously injured by the negligence of someone else, call me directly.
262-1911. Rich Thomas Weather.
Well, hi, everybody. We've got a big temperature drop ahead. Stage 1 of the cooler area is today with high temperatures in the upper 60s. A breezy day with lots of sunshine, clear skies, much colder tonight, low 38. Sunshine, a little brisk on Thanksgiving with a high temperature only in the mid-50s. I think the coldest night will be Thursday night, and by dawn on Friday morning we'll be down to around 32. More sunshine, still below normal on Iron Bowl Saturday. We'll tease 60 for a high and 40s for the game in Auburn on Saturday night. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
1819 News.
U.S. Senator Tommy Tuberville is expressing support of a recent executive order that was issued by President Trump. That executive order requires the U.S. State Department to investigate the Muslim Brotherhood in several Middle Eastern countries, with the potential outcome being that those groups are classified as foreign terrorist organizations. Tuberville has already been very vocal about the dangers of radical Islam growing in power on U.S. soil, and this recent decision by President Trump has garnered Tuberville's praise. Tuberville made a statement following the Trump administration decision, saying that Americans cannot be naive. The Muslim Brotherhood wants to see every freedom-loving American dead, and that the reality is radical Islam is fundamentally incompatible with Western values. I'll be back with more Alabama stories after this.
Did you know that 70% of people experience a potentially traumatic event in their lifetime, and that 6 out of every 100 adults face PTSD every day? Help us bring hope to these survivors by signing up for your Alabama Distinctive PTSD Awareness License Plate today. The great thing is you can sign up no matter when your current plate renews, and the first year is complimentary. All you need is your VIN number on hand. Drive awareness, drive hope, and customize your plate today at atease.org.
A date has been set by ESPN sports commentator Paul Feinbaum on whether or not he will be running in the U.S. Senate race for Alabama in 2026. Feinbaum told the Jewish Insider that he has imposed a December deadline for himself to make that decision public. He will likely reveal the decision the first week of December. If Feinbaum does enter the primary race as a Republican, he will be up against Alabama Attorney General Steve Marshall, U.S. Congressman Barry Moore, former U.S. Navy SEAL and founder of Covenant Rescue Group Jared Hudson, U.S. Navy captain and former Trump administration official Morgan Murphy, and Rodney Walker. I'm Andrea Tice.
For more news affecting Alabamians, go to 1819news.com. And while you're there, subscribe to the daily newsletter.
This hour of News and Views is brought to you by our good friends at Cole Plumbing, 279-8919. Cole Plumbing is number one in the number two business. You don't have to dig a hole. They have proprietary pipelining technology. Ask them about their tankless water heaters. Remember, when you have trouble with your bowl, call on Cole.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Cunahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions and bring you a special Black Friday offer.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install a Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/radio. And now, as a special Black Friday offer, you can get a free gutter inspection, plus up to 35% off. This is our best offer of the season. Unlock it now at leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
The views and opinions of the following program are solely those of the host and other contributors. These do not necessarily represent those of Liberty Acquisitions 825, Blue Water Broadcasting, its management, staff, or any advertisers. It's time for Montgomery's conversational radio show. It's News and Views on News Talk 93.1 FM. To join the conversation, call 272-9228.
Joey Clark.
Welcome back. Final hour here of the program before the long Thanksgiving weekend, which I am looking forward to. I'm so looking forward to seeing Lucy because I can hear her in the next room. They came to visit recently to see my grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
I can hear her in the next room. Where's Uncle Joey? Where's Uncle Joey? And as soon as I walk out, she's all like, I'm not talking. I'm shy all of a sudden. But at the very end, when they're going to leave, it's like, say bye, give a hug. She like literally ran over and like just jumped and fell in my arms. And, bye, Uncle Joey. And I was like, okay, makes my heart sing.
Yep.
And it's awesome. Very awesome.
It's a great feeling, man.
And I think, again, that is why the whole family has somehow summoned the energy to get together. I think it's a lot of it has to do with her, which is a beautiful thing. Let's go to Duke. Hey, Duke, how you doing?
Man, sitting here listening. How you doing? How you doing, young lady? First of all, in the house.
Hey, Duke.
How you?
Good. How are you?
Well, sitting here listening to you, Joey. You, I think you need you a couple of kids. What do you think about it, crew?
Oh, I've said that Joey's going to be a great father.
Oh, yeah.
I know.
We've had deep conversations about this behind Joey's back. He's going to be a great father.
Yeah. He gets excited talking about these kids. Joey, go ahead and get your few cross snatchers, young man.
Yeah, no. And I've heard it's fun to make them. So
what you waiting on? What you waiting on?
The right person.
You can have babies with the wrong people all day long.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
You're waiting on the right one. You want to do it right, which is again.
Yeah, you ain't getting no perfect one, son.
Oh, I didn't say perfect.
Perfect.
I said right
but,
because I ain't perfect. I got a lot wrong with me, a lot broken. I just need somebody to fit my puzzle piece.
Well, everybody's broken.
Yeah.
That's how the light gets in.
Yeah, I just made Eddie.
That's the sappiest thing I think I've ever heard you say.
Oh, I just
But it's
love
good, but
I
it's
love
just-
saying it because it's not just you, but it's all these men out there listening on the radio going, "What the hell is that Clark voice?" Yeah, just fun.
But hey, I tell you, y'all. I'm worried about the Bama's, Eddie.
Why's that?
no.
You don't think they're gonna?
Football thing, man.
Well, I mean, if they take a loss, it'd be great for us because honestly, if Auburn beats Alabama, Alabama's got no sense being in the league right now. Auburn is just, we're awful. We don't have a coach. We have a decent quarterback every once in a while. Got a decent defense once in a while.
I had a Bama the other day, Eddie. He looked me in the eye, man. He had water in that eye when he telling me, "You're serious now." This guy said, "If this coach at Alabama lose to Auburn this year, he got to go." I didn't mean. I didn't know what he meant. Yeah, he was serious about it. He had water in the eyes when he was telling me too.
Yep.
Like he wanted to cry about it.
It's kind of like the last straw for him. But do you think if he loses, do you think Alabama will really fire him? How much is his buyout?
I don't know what the Bama meant when he said he got to go. I didn't know what he meant. Did he want to do something to him? Or,
No,
I
they
didn't
wanna-
know. Fire him or what? I didn't know where you going with that.
In the SEC, if you lose 2 games, they want you fired. I mean, that's just kind of become our standard.
But the Bamas do. I ain't never seen that like the Bamas though.
That's the Kool-Aid they drink.
Young lady, are you a Bama?
Row Tide. I'm more Clemson, but when we're
Clemson.
yeah, it's gonna be Row Tide.
Oh, okay.
She's
Yeah, I
from
know.
Butler County. You can't help
Butler
it.
County
It's kind of
coming
in the DNA.
Look, no one's perfect,
So
Joey.
you-
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you poison trees or kill animals? Where you from, man?
Do I what?
Do you poison trees, kill
Oh
animals?
no, I don't do any of that.
Okay.
Y'all don't do any of that up there where you from?
Down there, no.
Being a Bama, that's kind of stuff the Bamas do. You know?
Now, a lot of those Bama folks talk about it, but most of them don't do it. Just a couple of crazies.
Mm-hmm.
And then they celebrate it.
But
when
I'll
they
tell
do
you
it.
what, Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, Eddie.
What's that?
If they lose the game and they go out there and kill a few people, cows or whatever, a lot of homeless people right now. So they cut their food stamps and stuff off, So
I think we're going
people
back
can
to
eat,
that, though. I
you
think
know?
we're good. I think we're good on the food
yeah,
stamp.
yeah. Well, some of them got behind, so extra hog or cow won't hurt nothing. So if the Bamas y'all lose the game, go out there and take somebody cow or whatever. I don't know.
Take a hog. Take a hog. We got plenty of them.
Man, you've got to be a heck of a friend to text with on the Iron Bowl day. Especially if you like, I'm a Auburn fan, as you know, but like Bammers on your group text, they got to be hating you, dude.
It's the funniest part about it is if Auburn loses, which we probably will, and when we lose, we're used to it.
Yeah.
Bama fans, when it rolls the other way, they just cut me off. They don't let me enjoy. They might let me get one in, but they'll stay with me all night. But after I can't believe you said that. We got robbed. It's a game. You lost. Welcome to my world.
Yeah, but they can't do that. Eddie.
No, they
cannot
can't.
do it, son.
They
No.
can't, man.
And especially old ignorant cat like me come on these shows on Monday.
Oh, you gonna mess them up. Dude. You gonna mess them up. You gonna mess them up.
Y'all just don't have the same shine as you did with Saban, right?
Oh man.
Yep.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, dude.
See you,
Thanks,
brother, man.
Oh, now this story, I don't know if I'll get knocked off the stream for doing this,
Oh?
but it is worthwhile doing it. I'm actually just gonna play a little bit of this.
Boy, that ain't real sin. Just a fancy way to cheat. But they don't know for what I prayed all my heart off in this beat. See, the gift was always in me, but a band I can't afford.
That is now #1 on gospel charts.
What?
It's a Mississippi-made soul singer called
pretty good.
Solomon Ray.
Yeah.
At #1 spot for gospel music. Not a real
That's 'cause
person.
It looks like it just didn't quite match.
It's AI.
Yeah.
And so there are a lot of people in the gospel space
Wow,
speaking
man.
out, but it has hit #1 on the charts.
Okay. Let me ask you a basic question on that.
Great. Like, I mean, it's got
Great
all the
beat, great
things that
rhythm,
kind of are
everything.
supposed to hook you, but
all right, if I'm a Christian and I'm upset by this, at the end of the day, if this brings people to Christ, isn't it a good thing regardless?
Sure it is. Yes.
Yep. Agreed.
Okay, just question.
But there's like one guy is quoted as saying, let me see here. Christian artists are speaking out after this AI singer hit #1 on iTunes and Billboard charts. At minimum, AI does not have the Holy Spirit inside of it. So I think that's really weird to be opening up your spirit to something that has no spirit, said Forrest Frank. He's a Christian music artist.
You can make everybody happy. That's the problem.
Yeah, I mean, no different than Joey when you get out your stuff and some of the music you make. It's from you, but you're not playing every single instrument.
I'm definitely not playing the drums.
But it's your creation. So whoever did this AI, it's still their creation.
Yeah, but there's a certain level of like, I'm not a drummer, and like programming drums is not the same thing as actually being able to play drums. And often you can tell the difference. Like there's certain styles of music, you need a proper drummer who's actually playing that stuff. The AI music side has gotten really good at mimicking. You've shared with me
a lot of them, but that's my thing.
It's something about something in the rain.
But if it brings the consumer to that product, that's what it's supposed to do. Now, as a guy that's complaining that, hey, AI's got me beat, yeah, it sucks for you. I'm sorry, but you're going to be the first one of many. There's going to be a lot of people.
I sent it to one of my good friends, my old college roommate.
Yeah.
That song about something in the rain.
And I listen to it all the time.
And he goes, I can't listen to it. And I'm like, what? You don't like that anymore? And he goes, oh, no. He said, it's the AI does this like intense compression. And he's like, I guess sensitive to where it's like this
I know when he does,
searing sort of thing. And he's like, I can't listen to crap like that.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like, actually, he has a very, very
That's
good point.
very good. Well,
and you heard it in that. Like it's all the hooks, and his voice is perfect and all this stuff. But there's this weird, intense stacking of like sound.
My song to strike a chord. Now I've got
going on.
Is it any different than when we went from vinyl to cassettes? We lost, when I know it's before your time, but when you drop a needle on a record, and then from cassettes to CDs, it made more of a clearer sound. And then from CDs now to process.
Can I put on my Prince nerd hat?
Please.
So Quincy Jones, who of course produced Michael Jackson's albums, and those were incredibly produced. He in particular talking about Prince worried you're going to get this trend of everybody just in their bedroom and by themselves making stuff. And it's like, yeah, that's come to pass to a certain degree. But you still had the real person. So that guy ain't going to go and do live concerts, or he's not going to be able to do things like one of my favorite Prince stories that isn't that well known is he would often go to the children's hospital. Like he'd be in town for like the Purple Rain tour, and it's like a huge stadium packed up. The Orange Bowl is sold out.
Yeah.
Earlier in the day, full regalia, all costume out, full band, goes to the children's hospital and says, I want to play an 1.5 hour long concert for the kids. And I will not do it if you tell the press. And it's like, that's what music is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about that connection. It's not about making money. It's not about like, the joke. I mean, obviously music can be about all sorts of things, but at the end of the day, it should be about that human connection. And if you're now giving up that connection, your art, to something that is not human, I think that's a perilous road to go down, to put it mildly.
Fighting the future, Joey.
I don't know.
No, I'm not fighting it. I don't want to ban it. I'm just saying that like people need to make choices.
I think that there's still artists out there that can do what AI
I agree.
can't do.
And with this, if you do not believe that competition makes people stronger, makes a business stronger.
Let's use another example. You know how like 80s, it's like Bill Burr's got that great joke of, that's not music back in my day, sonny.
I used
you
to
dress
hear
up
those
like a
folks.
woman and you sing about the devil.
Yeah, I used to listen to those folks all the time.
Right. And so, and it really started to play itself out.
Yeah,
like,
big time.
Oh man, real big time. And all of a sudden out of that, you get grunge. And it's this completely stripped down, raw thing. Like if people have heard that in 1980, they might be like, what the heck is this? But after hearing this like polished, over the top, commercialized thing, people will go for something new. So I think what's going to happen is you will see right now music, anything you like, there are great artists out there, real human beings putting it out there. But I think the AI thing will overplay itself. I think some of the electronic music will overplay itself. And people will go for more. I like all this stuff. I'm saying.
Yeah, I've never seen those people. I don't even know if they're people, but I like the music.
People will get tired of it. They will look for new novelties. If that makes any sense. And they will probably go back to, I think, more of a human element. Like, okay, get your acoustic guitar, get your little stomp box. Drum circle? It's really, I think it is going to be more about like actual people playing things. Not drum circle? Drum circle.
Why am I envisioning just a bunch of little bongos?
I was downtown one time and I was going into Chris's hot dogs, and I heard this lady tell this other lady, look, they're having a drum circle over there. I was like, what the hell is that? It was 4 hobos just sitting around, and they were playing the drums. Hippies, not hobos, hippies. So that's a real deal, drum circle. So when you want to get back to this away from the AI, you want to break it back down, Joey, you can always go down downtown Montgomery with a drum circle.
I'll come join you. I'll bring some little bongos so we can just.
You know how to play the bongos?
I mean, I'm sure we can figure it out.
Yeah. I mean, we got a phone, right? We can pretend like we are.
I got a Bluetooth speaker and I can get AI.
to play. There you go. There you go. Let's go to line 1. You're on there. Who's this?
Hello. Hey, this is East.
Hey, East.
Hey, look, Joey, I was thinking about you this week. A friend of mine reminded me how good Prince sounded at the George Harrison concert while my guitar gently weeps. And I thought about you the whole time I was watching that, man.
Well, thanks, man.
You need a hat like that, by the way.
Yes. Maybe I once did. I could not pull it off.
It was brave of you to try.
Another thing that came up, my brother is a big Ronald Reagan fan, and so I mentioned that Dan Morris really helped me out a bunch when I had cancer and just kind of told me where the bear poops in the buckwheat, and what I could expect. My brother had never heard that story, and I was reminded that when Dan was on the air, he was beating Rush Limbaugh locally.
Yeah. He was.
Yeah.
And of course you are too, but Rush isn't on anymore. So.
Oh, wait. Clay and Buck ain't doing that well anymore?
No, yeah. It's but I really, I miss Dan, and I'm thankful for Dan this holiday because he brought us you. How about that?
Goodness. That's a good one there.
Oh, man.
That's a good one.
Let me I got to out-sap you later then. I thought I took the cake with the puzzle piece comment. No, thank you, Easton.
Listen, you guys have a happy Thanksgiving. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, East. See you, brother.
272-9228. That's 334-272-9228 if you want to get your shots in. And thinking about that, the Rush Limbaugh thing, and Papa B requested this earlier. We'll play this, go into a break.
Okay.
But this is Rush Limbaugh's, I believe, first Thanksgiving, the true story of Thanksgiving. And I heard the show before, it's kind of going into the history a little bit, but there's a reason Rush was number one. And he ushered in a whole bunch of children, like not literally, but in terms of like all the copycats in the radio world. And I think I'm probably one of them. Like, this is the guy who really started this trend. Now, let's listen in. It's fairly long, but it is worth the time. We'll be right back after all this.
Story of Thanksgiving. The story of the Pilgrims begins in the early part of the 17th century. The Church of England under King James I was persecuting anyone and everyone who did not recognize its absolute civil and spiritual authority. Those who challenged ecclesiastical authority and those who believed strongly in freedom of worship were hunted down, imprisoned, and sometimes executed for their beliefs. A group of separatists first fled to Holland and established a community. After 11 years, about 40 of them agreed to make a perilous journey to the New World, where they would certainly face hardships, but could live and worship God according to the dictates of their own consciences. On August 1st, 1620, the Mayflower set sail. It carried a total of 102 passengers, including 40 pilgrims led by William Bradford. On the journey, Bradford set up an agreement, a contract, that established just and equal laws for all members of the new community, irrespective of their religious beliefs. Where did the revolutionary ideas expressed in the Mayflower Compact come from? They came from the Bible. The Pilgrims were a people completely steeped in the lessons of the Old and New Testaments. They looked to the ancient Israelites for their example. And because of the biblical precedents set forth in Scripture, they never doubted that their experiment would work. But it was no pleasure cruise. The journey to the New World was a long and arduous one, and when the Pilgrims landed in New England in November, they found, according to Bradford's detailed journal, a cold, barren, desolate wilderness. There were no friends to greet them, he wrote. There were no houses to shelter them. There were no inns where they could refresh themselves, and the sacrifice that they had made for freedom was just beginning. During the first winter, half the Pilgrims, including Bradford's own wife, died of either starvation, sickness, or exposure. When spring finally came, Indians taught the settlers how to plant corn, fish for cod, and skin beavers for coats. Life improved for the Pilgrims, but they did not yet prosper. And this is important to understand because this is where modern American history lessons often end. Thanksgiving is actually explained in some textbooks as a holiday for which the Pilgrims gave thanks to the Indians for saving their lives, rather than as a devout expression of gratitude grounded in the tradition of both the Old and New Testaments. Here's the part that's been omitted. The original contract the Pilgrims had entered into with their merchant sponsors in London called for everything they produced to go into a common store, and each member of the community was entitled to one common share. All of the land that they cleared and the houses they built belonged to the community as well, and they were going to distribute it equally. All the land they cleared, the houses they built, belonged to the community. Nobody owned anything. They just had a share in it. It was a commune. It was the forerunner to the communes we saw in the 60s and 70s out in California. And it was complete with organic vegetables even, just like the communes of today are. There's no question it was organic vegetables. Bradford, who had become the new governor of the colony, recognized that this form of collectivism was as costly and destructive to the Pilgrims as that first harsh winter, which had taken so many lives. He decided to take bold action. Bradford assigned a plot of land to each family to work and manage, thus turning loose the power of the marketplace. Long before Karl Marx was even born, the Pilgrims had discovered and experimented with what could only be described as socialism. And what happened? It didn't work. They nearly starved. It never has worked. What Bradford and his community found was that the most creative and industrious people had no incentive to work any harder than anybody else, unless they could utilize the power of personal motivation. But while most of the rest of the world has been experimenting with socialism for well over 100 years, trying to refine it, perfect it, and reinvent it, the Pilgrims decided early on to scrap it permanently. What Bradford wrote about this social experiment should be in every school child's history lesson. If it were, we might prevent such needless suffering in the future, such as that we're enduring now. The experience that we had in this common course and condition, this is Bradford, the experience we had in this common course and condition tried Sunday years, that by taking away property and bringing community into a commonwealth would make them happy and flourishing, as if they were wiser than God, Bradford wrote. For this community, so far as it was found to breed much confusion and discontent and retard much employment that would have been to their benefit and comfort. For young men that were most able and fit for labor and service did repine that they should spend their time and strength to work for other men's wives and children without being paid for it. That was thought injustice. Why should you work for other people when you can't work for yourself? What's the point? That's what he was saying. The Pilgrims found that people could not be expected to do their best work without incentive. So what did Bradford's community try next? They unharnessed the power of good old free enterprise by invoking the undergirding capitalistic principle of private property. Every family was assigned its own plot of land to work and permitted to market its own crops and products. What was the result? Bradford wrote, "This had very good success, for it made all hands industrious, so as much more corn was planted than otherwise would have been." Is it possible that supply-side economics could have existed before the 1980s? Yes. Read the story of Joseph and Pharaoh in Genesis 41. Following Joseph's suggestion, Pharaoh reduced the tax on Egyptians to 20% during the 7 years of plenty, and the earth brought forth in heaps. Well, in no time, the pilgrims found that they had more food than they could eat themselves. Now, this is where it gets really good. If you're laboring under the misconception that I was, as I was taught in school, they set up trading posts. They exchanged goods with the Indians. The profits allowed them to pay off their debts to the merchants in London. And the success and the prosperity of the Plymouth settlement attracted more Europeans and began what came to be known as the Great Puritan Migration. But this story stops when the Indians taught the newly arrived suffering and socialism pilgrims how to plant corn and fish for cod. That's where the original Thanksgiving story stops. Story basically doesn't even begin there. The real story of Thanksgiving is William Bradford giving thanks to God for the guidance and the inspiration to set up a thriving colony that socialism caused near starvation. The bounty was shared with the Indians. They did sit down. They did have free-range turkey and organic vegetables. But it wasn't the Indians who saved the day. It was capitalism and scripture which saved the day, as acknowledged by George Washington in his first Thanksgiving proclamation in 1789.
He may not know whether he's coming or going, but whether you're going to work or coming home, Greg Budell is there. Mornings 6 till 9 and afternoons 3 till 6. Only on News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Hi there, I'm Kim Williams with Alabama Home Mortgage. For years, I've been asking you to call me at Alabama Home Mortgage because there is a difference in mortgage companies. When you call Alabama Home Mortgage, you will immediately see the difference in pricing. Not only do we offer the most competitive rates, but our closing costs rank among the lowest in the industry. How do we do it? Because we can. We do not have the overhead that big banks and lenders do. Those big banks and lenders have big expenses. And what do? They pass those expenses along to you. Meanwhile, here at Alabama Home Mortgage, we receive wholesale rates which result in big savings that we pass along to you. Don't pay more for less. Give Alabama Home Mortgage a call at 567-4223. That's 567-4223. Or visit us online at myalabamahomemortgage.com to complete an application on your time. Our rates and pricing are just one difference that sets us apart from the rest. It's not just a slogan. Call Alabama Home Mortgage because, folks, there is a difference in mortgage companies. NMLS 1586-36-8, Equal Housing Lender.
This is your roving reporter. Today I'm talking with a prospector. That's right, man. I'm prospecting for gold. You dig? No, but it looks like you do. And you know the first thing I'm going to do when I strike it rich? What's that? I'm going to hire David Ernest to be my money man. You mean everyone's favorite asset preservationist? That is correct, man. I'm going to call him up at 833-596-7233. 833-596-SAFE. You know, I've heard a lot of the good things about David Ernest. You know, he's the best money man around with over 40 years of experience. Experience is necessary, especially when you're digging for gold. That's right, man. And I can see that you don't have very much experience. What do you mean, man? Well, you have the little plastic bucket and shovel like a kid would take to the beach. Yeah, man. Well, I want to start out small and then kind of pace myself up until I strike it rich. Well, maybe you should call David Ernest first. You think he's got a shovel? Never know till you ask. I dig, man.
For too long, Alabama's statewide news companies have shamed us for our conservative Christian values. Alabama deserves a news company that cherishes our culture, a company that isn't bought and paid for by the powers that be. 1819 News is that company. Run by Alabamians for Alabamians, 1819 News celebrates what is good and beautiful about our state while exposing those who work against our values in secret. Just go to 1819news.com to learn more. Subscribe to our newsletter. That's 1819news.com.
A lot of people talk tough. Very few get tough things done. Attorney General Steve Marshall is a warrior for our state, a fighter for our conservative values.
We have fought the fights that had to be fought for the people of Alabama.
Steve stands shoulder to shoulder with President Trump, ready to fight to take our country back, root out corruption, and prosecute the deep state.
Alabama Attorney General Steve Marshall, you're doing a great job.
Steve puts Alabama first and delivers. As a conservative, Steve stands for freedom, safety, and the rule of law.
I have fought for law enforcement and stood with prosecutors and victims as we've addressed the failures that have caused our state to be less safe.
Steve is the senator our state needs and our president can count on. God, grit, Alabama strong. Steve Marshall gets it done.
I'm Steve Marshall, candidate for Senate, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Steve Marshall for Senate.
Get ready to fall into savings at Royal Furniture. Power reclining sofas from just $15 a month. Dining sets starting at $12 a month. And recliners from only $8 a month. Enjoy up to 60 months no interest with no down payment at the time of purchase with approved credit. And get a free queen mattress with any in-stock bedroom set priced $9.99 or more. Incredible value and service are waiting for you at Royal Furniture in Prattville, Montgomery, Auburn, and 11 other locations across Alabama and Tennessee. All credit offers subject to credit approval. See store for details.
Hi, this is Carl Schmidt, naturopath and owner of the Herb Shop. Listen every Saturday to Winning Wellness and learn from experts in different fields of science and technology how nutritional supplements can help you.
Listen to Winning Wellness every Saturday at 10 a.m.
This hour of news and views is brought to you by our good friends at Cole Plumbing, 279-8919. Cole Plumbing is number one in the number two business. You don't have to dig a hole. They have proprietary pipelining technology. Ask them about their tankless water heaters. Remember, when you have trouble with your bowl, call on Cole.
Weather, a service of H&H Carpets, where right now, get a load of this. Listen close. You got a house full of carpet for $19.95 installed. Unbelievable. They're located at 6450 Atlanta Highway, just across from Walmart.
Rich Thomas weather.
Well, hi, everybody. Much colder air funneling into the state tonight. In fact, I think we'll fall to the upper 30s with mostly clear skies by dawn tomorrow morning. Thanksgiving, sunshine, but a brisk day with a high temperature only in the mid-50s. We'll fall to 32 on Thursday night. Black Friday, more sun, high temperature only in the mid-50s. And not quite as cold on Iron Bowl Saturday, but still well below normal with a high near 60. We'll fall to the 40s during the big game in Auburn Saturday night. From the Blue Water Weather Center, this is Rich Thomas.
Brighten your holidays with ASE Credit Union. Enjoy the season stress-free with our special holiday loans. Visit us or call today to learn more. ASE Credit Union, your ASECU.com, 334-270-9011. Terms and conditions apply. Federally insured by NCUA.
Trustworthy, accurate, immediate. Carrying your voice across the river region. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Welcome back. I'm your host, Joey Clark. Eddie Vedder in the studio. Anna Grantham in the studio. Addison's in the studio. Pamela's in the studio.
Yeah,
Everybody's in the studio.
We have like a photo camera when we're cutting the ham stuff.
He's asking Pamela.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I'm just drifting off in space.
Like seriously, like people don't even know what you're talking about.
The ham on the
explain it to people.
The ham on the stand.
The ham on the stand.
Joey, use the proper terminology here for him.
You talking about the ham bone?
The ham leg.
You mean the Hamon Iberica?
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever. All right. He's been calling it the ham bone.
Chisholm, Alabama. We just called that ham.
And that's going to be next week.
Yeah, next Friday.
Next Friday. Very
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
You know, it's my birthday Monday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
We had a stripper coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Broke her hip. So
broke her hip.
Well, you know, I know you like the older women, so I kind of.
We're trying to get you one that's going
Yeah.
to come out of a cake.
Well, that really started with that great country song.
Which one?
older women.
Make good lovers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then I was like, maybe there's some wisdom into that.
There is.
And then I've discovered other things. Let's go to Daddy-O. Hey, Daddy-O, how you doing? Called bitterness.
Happy Thanksgiving to you average-looking guys and those beautiful women.
Oh, thank you, Daddy-O.
What's going on? Y'all got a party going on in that studio today, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah, party.
Well, I ain't mad at you about that. Being able to be in that studio, all them pretty girls.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be mad. But, hey, Joy, one musician to another, I know you've noticed in that AI music that the tones of the voices and the depth of the music is like listening to an AM radio to me. I just don't.
Yes.
I don't get the depth of and the tones of. You understand where I'm going with that?
I absolutely agree with you. My friend caught it really quick. You can hear the compression like to the max. And also the sad part is a lot of music made by real humans sounds that way now too with modern tech. I think some of the best stuff produced is going to be in the 70s, maybe early 80s at Sunset Sound and some of these other studios where think of Toto albums. Like there's so much dynamic range and intricacy to the music, and you can tell they're actually in the studio playing together. And that's been kind of lost. Hopefully it comes back.
Yeah, you can't leave out most of the shows. That was
my God, those Swampers were what a band.
That was great. But the other thing I had in my mind is that you remember, I'm sure all y'all remember Napster, when they were stealing all the artists and all that good stuff. I think this is what's going to be the next preempted dawn of stealing artists' music is this AI, because they've got no way to control it. I mean, you understand where I'm going with this?
I do.
That they can completely record them and then put it online, and they're not getting any streaming value or residuals from any of that. That's like when with Napster did the same thing.
You're right, but I think the ship's already sailed. I think to really make money in the music game, you got to tour. Yeah. You got to go be in person, and that's how you make your money. Yep. Now there might be exceptions, but even like a Taylor Swift, she tours, and that's how she makes most of her money, not the streaming.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. Well, I just wanted to put my 15-cent worth in on that music from one musician to another. One of these days, I guess you and I are going to get together and start us a duo of some kind or something, because I play music too.
No, that's the right way to ask it. I was worried about to ask me to go camping.
Well, I don't think that I'll let you just you can bring one of them grandmas.
How'd she break her hip? I ain't saying.
Got out of the truck.
Yeah. Make sure you pack her Geritol. If I don't see y'all 4 East behind the eggs, I'm gone.
See you, Daddy-O.
There's some people Metamucil's foreplay. Let's go to Kevin. Hey, Kevin, how you doing?
Hey, everybody.
How you doing, brother?
Hey, I'm fine. Everybody likes the hard crust on top of the stuffing, don't they?
Right? Sure, yeah, I like crusty things.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, put your stuffing on a cookie sheet, Joey.
Yeah.
And you cook it until it gets to the level you like it. Now, when you cut it up, it'll be about the size of the palm of your hand, and then you dip it in some gravy, and that's all you need.
That actually sounds incredible.
It does. It really sounds awesome.
It does.
Oh, it's great. Then you can get you a casserole dish and go by JP Seafood and get a pint of oyster.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't had oyster dressing in forever. Yeah.
Have you ever had oyster stuffing?
I haven't. It's been a long time.
I don't think so, but it's
it's good. Oh, it's really good.
That's all I eat.
Yeah.
I'll just eat the stuffing, and y'all can have the turkey and everything. Forget it.
Yeah, my old flame Gertrude, she loved that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was she a stovetop gal or?
Yeah, until she died.
Yeah. Stovetop will do that to you.
Yeah.
All right, y'all have a good day tomorrow.
Happy Thanksgiving.
See you, Kevin.
Let's go to Urbanite. Hey, Urbanite, how you doing?
How's it going? I hate to sound like some food channel foodie, but brining solves all that dryness issues with the turkey.
Now, how long should you let a turkey like that? I'm sure it depends on weight.
Well, here's the key.
How long you let it brine?
It's that you don't over brine. In other words, you don't make it like you swimming in Miami. You want the water on the top of brackish. You don't want it like saline salty.
I got you.
Okay.
And so you're going to go with other things like herbs, in the water. And I'll tell you who it tastes like. You know when you go to like, I'll use a generic. We'll go to Publix. You ever notice how the turkey tastes when you have the oven roasted boar's head?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You create that taste when you do it like that.
All right.
And all you do is you do your giblet gravy the old-fashioned way. Ooh. And then I'm feeling real slighted. Nobody's talked about chitlins. What's the deal?
About what?
Chitlins. Nobody's talked about chitlins.
I would give $100 right now if anybody in this room has ever tried chitlins besides, dang it, I owe her
tried it
$100.
once.
I should have.
I've tried them once, and that was it.
It was awful.
Butler County.
It was awful.
No. Well, I'm not going to defend it because I know it's acquired. Here it is. It's
very acquired.
Taste. I'm not going to deny that. Because what it is you have to block out the smell.
Yeah.
Because even when cleaned properly and done properly, there is still, and I'll liken it to, do you like tenderloin?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, have you ever had a fat rendering from a tenderloin?
Not that I can think of, no.
Have you ever had a pig ear before?
Yeah, I've had pig ears.
No, I never had pig ear.
Okay, so it's gonna basically be that if it's done right. It'll be like a pig ear if it's done right.
And chitlins are small intestines, right? I just looked it up.
Technically, they are, yeah.
And the way you clean them is very important.
And by the way, here's another scary thought while we're on the subject with China or international stuff. You are aware that the Chinese have been substituting squid with chitlins, don't you?
Oh my!
Oh, I did not know that.
I did not know. So you're eating in small intestines, not calamari.
They've been taking them, they've been bleaching them, and they've been substituting the calamari.
I can see that chewy.
And with chitlins. Because I mean, there's plenty of buttholes around, as you know.
Yeah, plenty of those. Yeah, man.
Y'all have a good Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, man.
So when you clean your chitlins, it's important to either stump whoop them or creek clean them.
Say those again.
Stump whoop them or creek clean them.
All right.
I would go with the creek cleaning because that seems to kind of.
You mean wash them out, literally?
Yeah. Well, you literally set them in the stream for a day or so and let them clean.
Couldn't you just use the sink?
You want doo-doo going down your sink, Joey?
It'd be better going down the sink than anywhere else.
Not better than the creek in somebody else's property.
Okay, but in the creek, is nothing going to eat it?
That's called flavor.
Don't you swim in that creek?
Yeah, I mean, there's
not downstream. And it's a creek, not a crick. Creek.
Yeah, that's what I said, creek. Okay. This part of the program brought to you by Pest Pro Services. And they're at Pest Pro. Ashley and that great team are ready to help you out as we enter into the winter and fall months.
I don't know if you saw her on vacation, but she was in Disney World. And
I didn't
she
see
was
this.
standing next to a termite mound that was probably 12, 14 feet tall.
Oh, my Lord.
So I felt like she's like a superhero with her arch nemesis standing right there. I really was surprised she just didn't go attack it. It's kind of show them who's boss, but she's professional.
Yeah, they should have called them.
Yeah.
They should have called them in there at Disney. But if you want better treatment than Disney's getting, go with Pest Pro Services.
Yeah.
And especially because as it gets colder, those little critters are going to try to get inside.
Yeah,
What do
they are,
call it?
Joey.
Wildlife control. And just go ahead, get you some wildlife control. They can remove an animal if it's already in there. And of course, they can seal up the place and do an inspection around your property. Make sure there's not anything that's actually attracting those critters in the first place. Y'all just check them out today. You can always learn more at ppsriverregion.com or just search Pest Pro Services on the Book of Faces or just call them direct at 265-9990. That's 265-9990. When you want to know, call a pro, Pest Pro Services, and be sure to tell them that Joey, that fella on the radio, along with Eddie and the whole gang, sent you.
You said they'll get rid of critters. If I've got somebody that's overstayed their Thanksgiving welcome.
Like your in-laws?
Yes. You think I could call Ashley up and they could take care of that?
No, I think if your in-laws are there for more than a week after Thanksgiving, gonna have to fumigate the place.
Oof. Probably have to tin it. Man. Yeah. Well, that's good to know.
We got to hit our last break. We'll be right back after this.
Want to carry News Talk in your pocket? Download the News Talk 93.1 app from the App Store. Available on iPhone and Android. Never miss a moment. Download now.
E-Bike Oasis, E-Bike Oasis, E-Bike Oasis, ride for free.
E-Bike Oasis, E-Bike Oasis, E-Bike Oasis, right for free.
At E-Bike Oasis, we're more than just Montgomery's best electric bicycle store. E-Bike Oasis offers free 1-hour electrical bicycle rentals and a full-service electric bike repair shop. Stop by E-Bike Oasis in Montgomery today for free rentals, repairs, and electric bicycle brands in town.
Hi, this is Danny with High Caliber Gun and Pawn. November, we'll be celebrating 10 years of doing business in the river region, and Blue Water Broadcasting has been an integral part of that 10 years. High Caliber Gun and Pawn, we say we are a step above the rest, and Blue Water Broadcasting definitely is that step.
Did you know that radio is the #1 reach platform in all of media? It's true. Call us to find out how to put radio's #1 reach to work for your business. Blue Water Broadcasting, local folks helping local business.
This hour of news and views is brought to you by our good friends at Cole Plumbing, 279-8919. Cole Plumbing is #1 in the #2 business. You don't have to dig a hole. They have proprietary pipelining technology. Ask them about their tankless water heaters. Remember, when you have trouble with your bowl, call on Cole.
All the headlines the mainstream media won't touch. Your News Talk station. News Talk 93.1 FM WACV.
Joey Clark.
Welcome back. Final moments of the program. Before I forget, normally we talk to Ray Balls there at the Prattville Carpet, but I think he's already in holiday mode.
I believe he is.
So y'all get by Prattville Carpet when they're open. They can help you out. And of course, they can cover all resurfacing needs. It's in the name. They can do brand new carpet for you, especially stuff that can stand up to the little kids and to the pets.
And don't forget, we're going into the winter. I'm telling you guys, heated floors in the bathroom. Game changer.
Yes.
If you're going to do a bathroom rehab, consider the heated floors. Huge game changer.
Yeah, socks should not be worn in the bathroom
No.
for all sorts of obvious reasons.
Right.
But my feet are cold. Well, get the heated floors.
Big
they
difference,
can help
man.
you out with that. Or it could be you want luxury vinyl plank or traditional hardwood. Again, whatever you're looking for. Oh, don't forget the epoxy floors in the garage or the backboard.
Man, that's so cool.
It's pretty awesome. Y'all check them out today. You can always call them at 285-8117. But honestly, if you call them now, just say Happy Thanksgiving, and then we'll get together after the holiday. And be sure to tell them that you heard about them here on the radio with Joey, Eddie, and Hannah, and Pamela, and the whole gang. And, oh, look, it's me. Hello, it's me.
Well, I eat chitlins, and you want my recipe?
You got what you got?
You cook the crap out of them.
That's funny.
Then you fry them. Then you put hot sauce on them. I've already told y'all you can eat a flip flop. You put that.
That's right.
But working on my 11th turkey for the season, so the grill's been nonstop for several days now.
I bet.
But we got to straighten up on some of this turkey and the rest of the stuff. Okay.
Okay.
Pears cut in half with a glob of mayonnaise and cheese ain't a salad.
Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you.
I thought you were going to support it for a
Thank
second.
you.
But yeah,
I was
I
getting
agree.
scared. If you want your pear with some mayonnaise and some cheese, great, but it ain't a salad. And the congealed stuff, the green, no, just if that's all you can bring, give the person providing the protein $100 and he will provide more protein.
That excellent idea.
No green slimy stuff. Green bean casserole. No, absolutely not. That just shows you don't know how to cook. You pour a can of cream of mushroom soup over a can of green beans and call it a casserole. No. So got that cleared up. But Joe, do this for me. You got a computer in front of you, hadn't you?
Sure.
AL.com. AL.com.
Mm-hmm.
Several days back, there was an article. I think it was Sweet Memories, Songwriters of the Gulf Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Did you happen to read it?
No.
Can you pull it up?
Yeah, I'm looking for it now. A tribute for songwriters who call the Floribama home.
Skip all the Bible. Go to the very last paragraph, should I say. And this singer-songwriter either wrote this prayer or said this prayer. Do you see it?
I do.
Read it.
Creator of color and sound, who sketched galaxies with a whisper, painted dawn on the first horizon, and dropped poetry in the pulse of humanity, we call on you today. We thank you for this day. You, the original artist who sculpted mountains like masterpieces and gave the Gulf its melody. We give your fingerprint, and we see your fingerprint in every verse, every chord, and every brushstroke. Bless the poets that turn language into light, who remind us that words can heal. Let this day be more than a showcase. Let it be a sanctuary, a place where beauty reminds us that we were made in the image of a creator who still creates. As David prayed, create in us a clean heart and restore a right spirit within us. In Christ's name I pray. Amen.
That's Thanksgiving. Boom, right there.
Hey, look up my op-ed at 1819 News Sunday morning. I forgot my prayer.
Yep.
Read it every week. I'm on top of it. They
Amen.
just need a little more content.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I'm with you there.
Eat the turkey, leave the rest of it alone, and try the chitlins, Joey. Come on, branch out.
Well, I'll first have to cook the crap out of them. Thank you, man. Happy Thanksgiving. And we're just seeing the 2 National Guard troops were killed.
Oh, wow.
The D.C. shooting. God help us, man. Now, let's go to Eddie. Hey, Eddie.
Hey, man. I just want to tell Eddie that there's another way down here in southeast Alabama besides stump slung, and there's toe drawn.
What is it now?
Toe drawn.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, you understand what I said?
Yeah. Which way do you prefer?
Toe drawn. Happy Thanksgiving.
You too, Eddie.
Happy Thanksgiving.
See you, brother.
Now, every time folks call up about this, I think of the scene in The Ladies' Man, where it's like the top-notch lawyer and the other guy, like in The Ladies' Man, like eating all sorts of the weird pickled stuff. And at one point, they finally get the fancy pants lawyer to eat this. This is a back bottom gristle look. And he eats and he goes, "Boy, you just ate some," and it was crap. But what? Yeah, and I think that's what some of y'all are trying to rope me into. Anyway, did we learn anything today?
No.
You learned nothing.
Nothing.
Did you learn anything, Anna?
I think I learned which I already knew, but I'm grateful for y'all and the time we get to spend together.
I didn't wear boots. Crap's getting deep in here. Oh, somebody wore boots, though. Somebody was prepared.
Combat boots.
Ready to go.
Well, I'm grateful for everyone and everything and all the flowers and all the songs.
All the things?
Yeah. I'm grateful for, in particular to have friends and family and feel good this holiday season.
Good.
Put it that way.
That's good, man.
But I'm thinking, let's just take the whole week of Christmas off. Like, you know what I
Threaten me
mean?
with a good time?
Come on. Let's
We're
actually
realtors.
enjoy it.
It's Christmas.
But we got happy hour up next.
Yes.
Who's stopping by today? Anybody?
Oh, excellent.
Blackman.
Love
Very
David
cool.
Blackman.
Well, y'all stay tuned. They are next.
Broadcasting from the Riverside Chevrolet Master Control Center, this is WACV Cusana, News Talk 93.1 FM.